And welcome to the EVO Side Tournament Series. We are here with the North American Finals, the top 8 here for Gundam Extreme versus Maxiboost on. I'm Brett, and I'm joined here by Kizzy, and it's a great day to do some Gundam. Kizzy, how are you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. We just got done doing some other Gundam action earlier today in the EU finals, and man, that was some very, very, very good Gundam. And now we're about to go to the North American side, and we're about to check out the brackets and see who's going to be cooking up right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we got New Generations, Policeman, Top Gun, 604, Team XGG, Give Me a Scout. Oh man, this is some pretty good names, man. I'm looking forward to see who's going to be wrecking havoc in the upper bracket. A lot of names that I see that is very familiar, that are pretty strong North American Gundam players. So I think this is going to be a very, very, very good, intense tournament, man, for this finalist.
Absolutely.
Right here.
Very excited to be taking a look at this. Pretty much all familiar names in this top 8 here, and of course these players are going to be taking home some prizes as well. So for first place team, they're going to make $350. Second place is going to get $200, $150 to third place, fourth place with $100, and then the 5th through 8th place going to bring home that $50 prize. So just super excited that we have these prize support for the team players, as well as just the fact that we have this event here run in thanks to PlayStation. Just super awesome opportunity to showcase this game, because it's a freaking awesome game. So yeah, definitely, if you like what you're seeing, go check out compete.playstation.com, because you have an opportunity to get into the action with some future events. We're always running different tournaments, not only for Gundam, for other fighting games, from Guilty Gear Strive to Mortal Kombat. So definitely check that stuff out, whether you're a new player or an old player. I think it's just a great opportunity, right, Kizzy?
Yeah, like I said, man, you guys could go in and go to the PlayStation website and register, man. Play some good Gundam, man. It's free to enter. I feel like it's a great opportunity to get into like such a great series, man. And like I said, there's over 180 suits, 170 suits, man. Like there's so many options, and I know a lot of people are a huge fan of a lot of like the Gundam series as a whole. So make sure you guys pick up the game, enter, and look. There's some money. So even if you get 7th place, there's a couple of money for gacha rolls. I know you guys be playing the Gundam gacha game. Get you a Hero Yui, get you a Gundam Endless Waltz, man. Go ahead and check it out, man. Like I said, worth to enter, great game. And now we're about to get into our first match of the bracket. Who is going to be playing right now? We have
New Generations and Meijudo Top Gun. So New Generations, that's going to be Zal and Lightning is Dope, both pretty familiar faces. Playing together is going to be pretty fun. I think it's going to be a pretty strong team. They are going to be playing... it's probably going to be Montero for Zal and Reborns for Lightning is Dope. So I think that's a very strong team. And I think we're probably not going to see much adjustment from that. Zal seems to be rocking that Montero pretty consistently. 21 matches played, no losses, and that means that not only are they coming in really strong, but that means they actually participated in a lot of these. So
and it seems like they won too.
Yeah, obviously. But so I unfortunately didn't get to watch that. But we got Meijudo Top Gun, and that's going to be Lion Magnus and Mahoko. So that's the East Coast team here. They're definitely going to be fun to watch no matter what, because they are very explosive. And I think that's probably going to be either Bale Strike, or it might be Destiny Build Strike. It kind of depends on whether Mahoko's playing front or back. I think we could see either one.
Yep. And these are veteran players as well. So I feel like we're going to definitely see a lot of adjustments and a lot of like unique play styles and a bunch of characters as well. We're going to see a bunch of characters, I feel. And I'm actually looking forward to see these teams play. I'm actually a huge fan of Mahoko's play, and I'm hoping to see that he brings something unique to the table, because they always got something very, very cool he got to stand out, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
very
pretty
flashy
excited.
player, that's for sure. So I think no matter what, it's going to be fun to watch. So it should be a good match. Yeah, looking forward to it. A great way to start things off. I think the overall skill level of this top 8 is pretty high. So I'm really happy to just be able to showcase some Gundam. And I'm just super excited to see where this bracket is going to take us, because there's just a lot of familiar names in this bracket. So I was very happy to look at this bracket and see who we got in store for us today. That's for sure.
Yeah, I feel like the matches are going to be pretty intense. Just by these names alone, and just knowing like the kind of background history they got, I really feel like a lot of matches are really going to go down to the wire. Or if one error happens, I feel like it's going to like snowball so hard.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
I feel like it's either going to go those ways. It's either going to be a very, very intense set where it goes down to the wire, or it's going to snowball really, really hard. Especially how the way these type of players are, and how active they are, in in terms of like their matches and gameplay and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it looks like it is going to be Destiny for Mahoko. So Mahoko is going to be playing front for this first game at least. And I'm excited to see. I honestly, any POV here, I'm pretty happy with. But starting off with Reborns from Lightning's Dope is definitely a great way to start us off. So we got Lightning rocking this Reborns. You're definitely going to see at least 2 Reborns in this top 8, if not more. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the game or the suit, definitely going to be wanting to pay attention to this character. Definitely the premium front suit in this version of the game. Really good at everything, has these stance transforms, really good at both zoning as well as some great options in the close range. So versus Destiny here, Reborn definitely has these Gagas, but has to be careful. Gets tagged here.
He maneuver around that. That was actually really good for Mahoko, but he dropped the combo and then he got in the scramble and was able to capitalize a little bit. Destiny being low at health, maybe has a burst to kind of equalize what's going on right now, because the Reborn and the Montero team is very, very healthy right now, and they are having a hard time getting in. So this is actually really, really rough.
Yeah, both players for Team New Generations just 1v1ing right now, and both of them winning their 1v1. So good hit from Mahoko. He's got shooting burst, so he's looking to try and make this big clutch play here. All right, Montero bursting out from Zol.
Here we go. Now they turn in the tide. Oh, and it got a hit with an overcost. Was that an overcost right there?
Yeah, it was an OC.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, Zol is a little bit low. 142 did get roughed up a bit in that 1v1 versus Lion Magnus, so it's got to be a little careful here. And I see Mahoko staring at Montero a bit, maybe wanting to try and get the OC themselves.
And this is really bad. Like I said, Destiny not being such known for back suit type of, like tools. But, now that the fact that he got overcost, he can't really go in and do a lot of things that makes him strong. Unless you get an opportunity just like that, where you got a 2v1 situation, then yeah, you're able to take those risks. And unfortunate still. Like I said, Destiny being a back suit, not being able to have a lot of tools to keep people out and keep people at bay. Reborn's definitely, like you said, an excellent front suit. Definitely is going to capitalize on a matchup like that. If you're going to sit here and you have low cost and you don't have a lot of resources to stop what I'm going to do, then you're on a world of hurt, man. World of hurt.
Yeah. We didn't actually really get to see what happened on the other side of the map there towards the end, but Lightning's Dope kind of running away with the game here. I'm also interested in seeing that we have Mahoko running F Destiny. I typically seem to see more S than F on Destiny, but obviously definitely a viable burst choice as well. But I think that does kind of showcase Mahoko's preference towards trying to make those hard close range reads. Unfortunately, though, it's a little tough against Reborn's. Gaga is a really powerful tool. He did get a couple pickoffs, but I think really good burst from Lightning in that first game as well. And Zol doing what he needed to do. They did get overcosted, but again, the value was just too hard to overcome. So we'll see if there's a bounce back here. This is 3 out of 5. So leading 1-0, definitely still not the worst place to be at. And Mahoko and Lion looking to try and bounce off of that loss and run back here. So we'll see if there's any adjustments here. It mainly kind of depends on if Mahoko knows his matchup versus Reborn's and what his strategy is going to be here. Okay, starting off the
that
backpack.
Was good. That was really good.
That's a one-time use. The huge satellite Garo from Build Strike. A good way to get some damage early, and it's on Montero, so we might see them push for this overcost here on Montero, but even if they want to do that, if they're making it too obvious, I don't think it's really going to play out, but we certainly might see either Zol going in hard, or he might just back out. Tags him with a nice sub. Yes, very solid damage. Yeah, the side sub from Montero is truly a terror. You really gotta pay attention to it, otherwise you're just gonna let him rack up tons of damage.
Oh, and right now, like they were doing so good, and now they're back down. Now they're down to the down low life right now. Both players on Top Gun. So this is actually really hard, especially now because Destiny has to make sure that he definitely takes the first life, and that is not good because now the Destiny is not going to be able to come back with full life now with that loss right there.
Yep. Mahoko's team getting overcosted, and it's just not a good situation. Even this 1v1 here, Montero honestly also has some pretty good self-defense due to his BC, the spinning reflector shield that has really good melee hitbox as well as guards projectiles. So this dude has really strong self-defense. Not easy necessarily to kind of push in on him.
Yes.
Yeah, meanwhile, you know, Lightning is doing a really solid job. Only at 466, so they're just like really healthy. They might end this match without actually taking a single death. So we'll see here.
Which is very bad. Oh, that was really good. That was actually pretty helpful. Not sure how much that's going to add on, but a little damage like that at big crucial things is going to be good in the long run. But
this side just might be over here.
Okay.
He didn't get the. He tried to confirm.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
That's still might be it. Nope. Okay. Zol's there to pick it up.
That's unfortunate. Like I said, man, it was really rough for that situation, especially for Reborn. I mean, not Reborn, but Destiny not being able to take that first life. Like I said, I feel like we at least see some comeback factors or things like that, or some tempo swings, unless the Destiny be able to die first. If he does not die first and comes back full life, I feel like it's just going to be naturally hard in the neutral because he doesn't have a lot of neutral tools, especially against characters like Reborns. And like you said, Montero basically having the full self-defense, got all the arsenals to protect themselves. It's really hard to really make, like, how can you go in? You know, like, what can you do to get in?
Yep. You know, with Destiny on points, it might be a little bit better with Excelia, but overall, like, the neutral is just really in the Reborn's Montero favor as, you know, you have to kind of attacking the team. You can't let them just sit there and do their thing because both suits can just do their thing and kill you that way. So really pressures on Mahoko to try and make a play here. I mean, I think if you play well enough, it's maybe not the biggest of deals, but there is certainly that pressure that, you know, like, look at Mahoko here just getting lit up from both sides, right? You got to deal with the Montero side sub. Lion in the back here going for Garrows, but it's a little predictable, a little bit slow, and so far it really has not been doing much. Meanwhile,
and not in a winning position to really, like, set those up right now, right? You kind of want to peel a little bit and then, you know, kind of like force a presence so you can actually try to get, like, those little smart straight hits and maybe get, like, those tempo swings, right? But right now it seems like they're a maneuver around him and he's being hard locked right now, so it's really hard for the Excelia to set up.
Yeah, building actually saved Excelia from what looked like side sub hit there. But, you know, you see here that Zol is just kind of chilling while, you know, Lightning does what he needs to do in the 1v1. And, you know, again, the Gaga is the main thing that is giving Mahoko a good amount of trouble. Is anytime he tries to go in close, you can just throw that Gaga out. Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is good. This is actually really good. This is how you change the tire really quick.
Yeah, Lion is very healthy, so he's been doing a good job. Hit here from Lightning's dope, but not quite good enough.
That was good. That was really good.
Lightning tried to get some damage and, you know, tried to get away with it, but not really quite working out. So pretty decent turning point here for Mahoko and Lion. As long as Lion can stay healthy.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
that's good. Okay, good burst.
Pretty low. They definitely want to just kill Lion. So we'll see.
Trying his best to minimize damage. Oh, this is actually a little at a disadvantage for Mahoko, but it's still possible, right?
It's kind of even actually ish. It's really up to Mahoko here, as Lion's very low on his last life here. So is Montero. So this is actually pretty okay. Oh,
that was good. That was very nice. And as I said, like I said, once the Destiny be able to take that first life, you will see things like this be able to come into effect, right? The tempo swing and everything like that, like I said, like, as long as Lion makes sure he hold his ground and he makes sure he just keep himself alive and wait for the cavalry to come back alive with full life and full burst, we will be able to see comebacks like this. And this is what we like to see from Mahoko's play. Very exciting, very like, you know, like just super hype, right? Like everybody just like, oh, what's gonna happen, you know?
Mahoko did what we need to do. I mean, I think Lightning made a pretty critical like a couple of errors near the buildings, and it just kind of spiraled out of control. And Zal took a little bit too much damage, and you know, it's just kind of one of those things with some of these matches where one small mistake kind of snowballs into another one, and all of a sudden it was looking good, and then it was not looking good, and you start getting into a range where Destiny only needs like one solid hit, and you know, fighting Destiny, landing a solid like 8B, I think it was, is certainly an easy way to just spin things completely back into your favor. So we'll see here if Mahoko can make the magic again. They are still down 1-2. But I think that match was a really good example of kind of how things are going to be playing out. The Excelia swap seems to also be working pretty well. So
Yep, as long as he stay alive and he controls the mid-range really well and trying to, like I said, scout for those big damage shots, make sure you just, you know, kind of get position and kind of be safe in a way where you still allow the Destiny to be able to, you know, go in like this with the bits to protect them. So this is like a really good situation right here. Unfortunately, he didn't get a lot, but he was able to put Montero on the wall, and now you got the double op. So this could be a good setup for the Excelia right now.
Yeah, Mahoko just trying to find an in. Unfortunately, it is kind of scary to attack into Montero for a couple reasons, so we'll see. He's holding a CSB here, so he's looking to try and get a Garo or something. He might give up on it. We'll find out. But I'm surprised he's holding onto this Charge Shot B. Didn't really work out, so I'm not sure what his plan was there, but he's diving in here. We might see Wings. Wings here, yep.
Here we go.
Tags him,
Ooh, this is hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is a big damage. Oh my God, you gotta watch this. Everybody gotta watch this anime right now. He's still going. Go. Go. He did nothing wrong. Actually, he did everything. And he was able to dive first too, right? So that's even really good.
Yeah, Mahoko goes down. We do see Lightning at 13 HP, has a burst. Not sure if he wants to use it or not. My guess is not, but we'll find out.
Yep. And I really like the Reborn, you know, keeping his composure, still kind of pushing in, probably going to take the first life. Okay. That's really good. And he's going to come back with almost full burst. So he's going to be pretty dangerous, actually.
Yeah, Lightning is at like 90% burst here. Magnus getting lit up. His partner, though, very healthy. Mahoko at 634, looking to make a play. But here's the burst.
Here we go. Here's the party time. Oh,
goes for the super. Doesn't quite work.
This is bad. He's going to get punished. Oh, no. Did not punish.
Oh,
get out.
He goes for it, but he gets caught out. Okay.
Oh, this is really good. Now he's able to waste up resources. Can he escape the Okazime? Unfortunately, he cannot.
Yeah,
Mahoko's going to have to make a lot of big plays right now because he has no burst.
They have to kill Montero here. Mahoko most certainly going for Montero. They do take Montero down the first life.
Ooh, oh my God. That challenge. Very good challenge. Very good challenge right there.
Wait, this might be a reset. This might be a reset. Oh!
Unfortunately, that was such a good challenge too, but like you said, was not able to get the knockdown, and then Mahoko trying to burst to try to cover. Just unfortunately wasn't fast enough, man. Reborn's just showing how strong he is.
It was a really good melee challenge. Just really unfortunate they dropped it. I was hoping that if he escaped and then Mahoko actually got damage on Reborn's, it might have ended up being a reset and then damage reset, and then it could have been actually a really close situation from there, depending on the Montero spawn and what Montero does there. But unfortunate drop there. Could have still worked out, but you know, they were a bit behind, but really good stuff. This was a sick play. Yeah, the triple side B to kill both of them, and Zal just doing what Zal needs to do here.
Yep. Zal was playing very good. I feel like this team right here, they were really well with each other. I feel like even in a lot of situations where it was pretty hectic, I feel like they covered themselves so well, especially capitalizing on the Bill Strike comp. And they were trying to double lock him and make sure they got the overcost and checkmated that team so many times. And this situation right here was good.
Well, this actually kind of cost them a lot. This was the match they lost. Went for that punch on Excelia and then died for it.
Ooh, this
was huge. Yeah, this was pretty big.
And they got the bits too, so you made sure you wasn't going to stop that.
I mean, there were a lot of crazy moments in this last game. Like this, I know that wasn't actually a bad idea, but Lightning was just super ready for it. He was double focused. This was such a problem though. Like, he went for this landing here, and that was unfortunately that did not work out. It's a bit of a greedy landing that close, but good stuff to new generations. They're moving forward in the upper bracket. I think you know, they're pretty happy about that, but I do think that Zolwith on the Montero took a lot of damage in those sets. So I think their takeaway might be, you know, I think actually they probably were hoping that would be a bit cleaner than that ended up being. So we'll see how they play in the, you know, in the next round, in upper bracket round 2. But all in all, you know, good way to start this off. Next up, we got Policeman versus Play to Lose. So I know Play to Lose is Asobani and Herd, I believe, Big Cow Herd, yeah. So that's Play to Lose, and Policeman is Policeman is Duder and Breaker Prime. Well, you guys are gonna see it there, yeah.
That's a very dynamic team. I feel like Duder is known for his Shiki, and Breaker, I'm not sure who he's gonna play, but I think he's probably gonna play another Destiny. That's another Destiny player as well. So
yeah, we did see Duder in a recent tournament rocking the Destiny. I think he's been rocking the, or sorry, not Duder, sorry, Breaker Prime on the Destiny, but I've seen him flip-flopping around as well. So, you know, we might see DX, we might see something. I'm not sure. Also, Bonnie and Big Cowherd gonna be fun to watch as well. Also, Bonnie on that Master Gundam, and Big Cowherd, based on the poll, looks like not much info from them because they have listed as Penelope. So I'm not sure if Asobani actually wants to play front here, or whether Asobani is going to be rocking that Master. So hard to say on that team. We'll find out in a sec, definitely. But this is definitely going to be an interesting match. So yeah, very, very curious what the player is going to be. But I'm expecting Destiny Hyakushiki from Breaker Prime Duder. I think that is definitely the expected pick. Question mark on team Play to Lose. Actually, I see them locking it in, and it is actually a completely different team. So it's actually V2X1 for team.
We've seen that team before, right?
Yeah, we saw V2X1 on EU side. Yeah.
So that seems like a very popular team.
And so I'm seeing, I don't know if this is real, but I'm seeing Master Epion from Team Play to Lose.
Oh no! I feel like this is a very that's what we call a very interesting choice of words right there.
Well, okay, never mind. It's gonna be Noble. They're just memeing. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay. So we got Asobani on Noble Gundam, and we do have Big Cowherd rocking Epion. So it's not gonna be double 3K. Unfortunately, I know. I think chat probably wants to see that, but in any case, we're going to be taking a look at Asobani's Noble. This is a very unique movement suit since it's got a ground break. So we're seeing it like kind of stay on the ground, refill boost a lot really fast. The hoops are okay, and this assist that you're seeing here, the spinny assist, I think that's Zeus is, or no, it's the Bell, right? I forget his name, but that assist is really strong. It's pretty wide. It catches a lot of people off guard with a strong stun on it. So this is kind of what we're seeing from Asobani, is just kind of playing around the mid-range, looking for a place to go in. This suit does like to play the close range, while Epion tries to cause terror. So here we go.
That didn't work. Oh, nice whip. Knock him down. They are bleeding really bad. And Pop burst, and right now he's going to probably get cut. He's probably going to get cut because his team was down. Yeah, so it was like a 2v1 situation.
Yeah, decent damage, but it got cut. Okay, so here we go. In burst, the super puts Noble in this berserk mode, which gives her access to some new tools, including that move. This really long. It's not technically a Garaby, but it's like a long laser that is pretty dang good. So we'll see if Asobani can make it work. It doesn't really quite work out. And actually, the other team, so it wasn't V2, so they were definitely memeing on that character select here, because we haven't actually taken a look at that Duder, but Duder rocking the 000.
Yes, and 00 is one of those really suits I feel like is pretty basic, but also pretty efficient as well. Well-rounded character, and I really like his tools, especially when he goes into this mode right here. Right, this is where a lot of damage output really shines. Right.
Ooh, okay, Noble Berserk not really working out, and they're just gonna be they're probably just gonna try and lame out the rest of this match because and Epion again, for people unfamiliar, Epion is the premier melee only suit in this game. He only has melees, literally doesn't even have an ammo count on his screen. So he is just trying to get close and do melee or close range whip options. So it's the kind of match where the enemy team is just trying to keep Epyon out the whole game. And the whole match is basically, can Epyon get in or not? That basically will decide the match. So they're going back into it. Game 1 going to Team Policeman. They certainly did a good job of policing the Epyon that game. And, you know, unfortunately, we didn't really see much from Noble either. Did not really work out. We might see a suit swap here. I'm not actually sure if they're going to run this the same way or not.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like in the beginning they were just taking too much damage. I want to say that the 00 was doing a lot of damage output versus them, and they just wasn't able to really start their offense. As you said, you know, Epyon being like a melee only suit, you definitely are.
Okay, so this time
really
it is the Epyon Master. So
my goodness.
I want to see the POV of one of these 3Ks, Epyon or Master, either one. Epyon, like, I'm assuming that Epyon's going to be the one to try and die first here. So the way this works for double 3K is if they both die, the game is over. So one of them needs to live a little bit longer. One of them basically needs to take twice as much damage as the other one. Otherwise, things are going to be out of whack. So we'll see here. Big Cowherd just trying and trying. Tries the 8B
and it's
over
not working
the whip,
right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not working.
So whip is pretty strong here. It's a really strong anti-melee option, and it's probably. It doesn't look like it's working out yet, but we have one hit, immediately gets cut. We have burst though, so here we go. So the thing is, burst can change this up entirely because. Does not quite
that's
get
not
it. Goes for the
work.
BC.
That is not going to work. Yeah, I actually want to know. Like,
no?
I feel like this game plan is only work is like when you get the first hit, right? But if you can't get the first hit and force that 1v1,
no, the 1v1s are
like
good
this,
here though. Like X1Z trying to get over to his partner. Also, Bunny. Oh, this is kind of okay, but they're so low. They're so low. Master's taking so much damage. Master's taking so much damage.
Everybody's out here glowing, bro. Ooh, that's not good.
And Epyon respawns, but it's not. There's not enough time. Master Gundam just took too much damage, so did not really follow what I was saying before. In the double 3K is that Master needs to be a lot healthier by the time Epyon goes down. It's not unwinnable, but you definitely got to be pretty on point with that health management. Otherwise, you're basically wasting a whole life, right? Like Epyon came back only to just witness the end of the match. So
right, he was like, where do I sign up? I mean, it was like, I'll sign up for close.
Looked kind of like a throwaway game here, honestly. I don't know if they're gonna swap again. I thought the Noble was okay. We didn't really get to see the 1v1 for the front suits in game 1. So I'd like to see maybe Duder's perspective here coming into this next match. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. So also like on Master again. Okay. Yeah. RK. I think that's well, it's being blocked, but I think that's RK. So it's gonna be a double melee team again, but just maybe not a double 3K melee.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like since there was no neutral, once you kind of take those risks of trying to get in, it doesn't work out, and those damage add up. It's just not a good efficient.
So it's are these like the mind games and queuing in? It's 7 sword. Okay, I swear it didn't show 7 sword in the loading screen. So those characters like mix-ups here. Okay, so it's 7 sword is really good 1v1 suit. Yes. And it's going to be a Setsuna on Setsuna. Yeah, like 7 sword, honestly, the 1v0 and has so many strong tools. So it makes sense this pick here, but we'll see where it plays out here. He's lighting up. He's lighting up Duder's partner right now, and it's working out pretty well. And Duder in mode gets hit by RK. Yeah, this is not really looking so good already. 14 policemen here. Team play to lose. Looking very healthy. And since Duder's out of mode, there's not really much. Nice catch on the shotgun, though.
I want to see, like situations like this. This is where I feel like the game is just going to change a little bit.
Yeah,
once
there's a burst.
Win those interactions right there, it's super good.
Yeah, I think here's the burst. And burst puts him in the good mode, right? So we're looking to see Duder push a lot of damage in here because they are.
He beaming.
They kill RK once, but they are pretty lit up.
Oh, he got back and he came back and he got hit by that Garaby. That's not
he's in good mode
good
again.
Thing to get hit by.
Asabani trying to go for the parry read, but does not really get it.
Yep. And unfortunately, it's looking like this comp is not working either.
I mean, RK is in like this full F burst here. If he lands a melee hit at all, it's a lot of damage. Oh no!
Right. Oh, this is not good. Seven Swords definitely one of those suits where definitely want to kind of die first. So being in a low spot right now, with really no damage to really work with, it's not really good.
Okay, it's still winnable for. I honestly, we're gonna have to see here. I mean, because look at this Double O, so healthy right now.
Yo,
right?
Double O
his partner is very low.
Man.
X1 is very low, right? So they can kill X1. They did kill X1. So it doesn't really matter.
Ooh, good punish.
Like, you know, they have a good team. Play to lose actually has a really good chance here. They just gotta hound this X1 and just murder this X1. Huge confirm though. That's also big.
Oh, that's also huge, man.
Altair in mode, just trying to clean this up. But we'll see, because they want to kill. They're going straight for it. They're going for it. Oh,
okay.
They did it.
It worked out. It worked out. Oh my goodness, man. I felt like that was that whole time they were losing, bro. That whole time they were losing, but you know, they found a way and they crawled out of it. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't really matter how ahead you are on life if you know you just one person dies too many times, right? That's just the end of it.
Yeah.
So taking the game, I think the RK worked out pretty well here. I'd like to actually see the 7-sword POV if they're going to stick. Well, they had to stick on 7 swords. They're locked at this point. So hopefully we can take a look at the 7 sword, see what work we were doing, because we were kind of watching Duder and it really was not happening. So we'll see, because I mean I think both Cowherd and Asabani just did what they needed to do to win that match. Basically, like they're behind on life, but you know, but we'll see here.
Yep.
All right, so this is Asabani 7 sword. Yeah.
You're gonna have to maneuver around these around that mode, that double riser mode. That riser mode is really hard. Good confirm. That was a very good confirm. Got a knockdown. Oh, got caught slipping
from
though.
X1. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Peeled the cloak off. So now he is cloakless.
He's doing what he needs to do right here. Again, so
really good for 7 swords right now.
The thing for X1, this team with X1 has okay like coverage, but not really the best. And so the thing about 7 sword, the easiest way to think about 7 swords is 7 swords wants to 1v1 almost all the time here. Does not really want to play like the 2v2 game. He wants to play the 1v1 game. So X1 is actually not. Oh, he's going for this.
Oh, is it gonna get? Oh, his teammate got hit. That was good. He lands on
his partner. Yeah,
that's huge.
Okay, burst on deck.
Is he gonna be able to burst? Is he gonna be able to pop burst?
It might be a front RK here. It looks like he's kind of leaving his partner out to dry here, but he's taking some damage. Asabani.
Okay. Here we go. Pop that burst. What's gonna happen here?
No, he's definitely letting his partner just take that first life. It's definitely looking like he's chilling. Yep. Okay.
Nice.
So kind of, it felt like they wasted kind of a lot of life there, honestly, because RK is still at like 200, but I mean, I think he feels confident that this is there's still
the way, right? This is the strat.
Yeah, I mean it's fine as.
Oh, nice shot. That was a bit hard knockdown.
If they get even a little more damage on Double O, it's gonna feel so good. Even
it's
now,
gonna feel good, right?
He's got this burst, right? They're just gonna gun down RK. What can RK do here, basically, right?
Exactly.
I mean, sorry, not RK. X1.
Yeah.
X1 coming in. OC
and he doesn't have a
burst.
cloak either, so he doesn't have a lot to. He can't really take a risk. He's really in a very hard spot.
Yeah.
Trying to punish the landing. Wasn't in a range to punish, but now. Like I said, 7 sword is sitting on a burst, so anytime his teammate is ready to make that push to checkmate them, it's going to be really bad right now.
The main thing they gotta watch out for is Duder is getting close to his burst here. He doesn't have burst right now, but you know, if he takes a bit more damage, if he gets hit for like another 100 HP, he's gonna have burst. So Asabani's gotta be careful about that.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't confirm.
Oh, they got X1. X1 burst to stay alive, but you know now there's no more outs. X1 has to live. They do down RK. If they can kill 7 sword, the game's over. And he just wants to get hit. Altair here, he just wants to get bursted. Like,
nice counter attack. But he didn't get knockdown. This is not good. This is bad.
Asabani,
that was such a smart thing. He just couldn't get the knockdown. And then he tried escaping and, man, got sniped in the air, man. Got exploded like a 4th of July, bro.
That was unfortunate, but you know, it came out kind of the way we were expecting. It looked like it was going to happen, which was you know, Deuter eventually got burst, and with burst closes out. I think they basically had to ignore Deuter to not give him that burst, but I think they probably didn't know that he was going to get burst off of that one more tap, but still. In any case, it was definitely a much closer last couple games than we expected it was going to be from the get-go. So good stuff. But you know, Deuter and brain farting right now.
Breaker.
Yeah, Deuter and Breaker, definitely clutching it out, moving into upper bracket. But man, what a match! Definitely very different set of matches than the first one we saw, right?
Yep. And I really like the change that they did. I feel like it did a little bit, like it did a little good for them, but wasn't really enough, right? But I feel like they made a pretty good like game plan with this team. I wish we would have seen this team on game one, just to see what kind of way like they could have like made the adjustments and adapted, and probably would have made it more like of a 2-2 situation, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But good stuff. Policeman taking it 3-1 over Play to Lose. So Play to Lose going to be knocked down to the lower bracket. We'll see how they fight out against Major Top Gun. And up next, of course, we got Team 604 versus Renza 2. So 604, I believe that is going to be Atlas and Mayu, though Atlas is under ANS, I think. Yep. But I'm almost positive that is Atlas. And Mayu as well. So they've been kind of running this Reborn's X team comp for a while. A lot of losses on their side, though. So interested, maybe they were trying out some different stuff, or they got bumped against some really strong opponents, because yeah, the win record for them definitely a lot lower than I expected, but that just kind of goes to show the level of competition here. So yeah, so that's gonna be Team 604.
Yeah, and this team right here, Sunhawk and Kira, I'm not sure what Kira's gonna be pulling out, but I know Sunhawk really likes to play like those low cost suits, so I'm not sure what suit that he's going to whip out for today. And Kira, I want to say Kira is going to be playing Freedom, Strike Freedom, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Sunhawk. I wish I got more opportunities to watch him in tournaments, but you know, it's most likely going to be probably Strike Noir is my guess. But you know, we might see a bunch of different things here. So we might see P Strike. You know, we might see Deathside. He's definitely full of surprises. I think I've seen him running RX 78 in a tournament as well. So could really be anything here. But I'm looking at, I think from either his previous matches, I think it's P Strike Zeta maybe what we might see. Well, I'm looking at it right now, and it's P Strike Zeta in the character select. So if that's the case, that's going to be interesting. Right now, Reborn's locked in on the side of Team 604, so we're waiting on Mayu here, who's looking like it's going to be Darkhound, but don't know for sure. The funny thing about these player lobbies is like you can see the suit they are selected, but then when you jump into the match, you have an opportunity to actually choose your suit. I think if that's how the lobby is set up, I think it is. So in that case, we don't actually know what it's going to be till they jump in the match. But it is going to be Reborn's Dark on the left for Team 604. That's Atlas and Mayu versus Zeta P Strike for Kira and Sunhawk. So this should be really interesting. Zeta P Strike double 2500 team. So it's a little lower cost, but what you make up for there is a little bit more health flexibility. We're taking a look at Mayu's Darkhound, really been consistent throughout a lot of tournaments in MBON in general. Just does a really good job of playing that back support. So we'll see. And
you know, honestly, I'm a really huge fan of like Darkhound. Darkhound basically it's kind of like a it looks like a machine gun, but they're actually it looks like a BR like a beam rifle, but it's actually a machine gun. But you know, he has a low like gun count, but you know, he does baby damage. But because he has so much utility, it's very, very effective, right? It's a very, very effective suit. So I really like watching this suit. Has a lot of defensive options, offensive options, and neutral control, crowd control. It's like he's just a well-rounded 2500 suit.
Oh, wow, gets tagged there by
Ooh.
Zeta. But yeah, Darkhound definitely very safe suit, right? One of the main things about it is very hard to focus down and kill. But let's take a look at ANS, aka Atlas here. Run in this Reborns. Definitely been playing like only Reborns since this game's come out, I think. So
Yep.
at least in a
Reborns
tournament
right
setting,
now.
for sure. Yeah.
Reborns right now is holding the mid range, making sure they don't stay in the corner and be able to regroup, and it's doing a lot of work against the Zeta Gundam. And now, which Sunhawk was in a bad spot, but he wasn't able to capitalize much from it. But they got that burst though. Now this is going to be very, very dangerous. Oh, good blocks, but he set the unblockable and then turned around and was able to try to capitalize on a punish. And then now he's in a bad spot, and that was a gift from the Sun.
Yeah,
that was really, really crazy.
I thought this was like the situation looked kind of even until the huge burst here from Alice. I think Alice doesn't even mind going down here. He's so close to burst already. Like, look at this.
And I think that's pretty good for this team, right? They Reborn's dying first is actually not a bad idea.
I mean, no, you definitely want Reborns to take the first life for sure. Darkhound having to play friend is definitely not ideal. And Reborns, hold up.
Oh, that's a lot of life.
Yeah, Sunhawk wants to close it out here. They can win this straight up, but they kill Reborn, so we'll see.
Okay,
he uses his burst. Out. Yeah, pretty passively.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's the Wave Rider!
He's taking him to the stars, baby. Oh my god.
He's going for it again. Oh my god.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, what a turn of events! What a turn of the events, man! My man was Tokyo Drift, man. Jesus, man, family right there.
Oh, that was so godlike. Team Reds too, man. It was not looking like the best spot for them, but. Man, like that, it was a really unfortunate situation that happened with Atlas's burst management there, which was he came in with like so close to a half, and he got dunked by like a couple shots down to like 400 before he could actually use his burst. So he actually threw away another burst. Basically, he should have had 3. But he only got 2, and that second one he basically had to use kind of defensively. It was a pretty passive burst, and then the counter response to the burst was Wave Rider. In burst from Kira, and just destructive power just rammed straight into him down to HP. That was so godlike.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. You know, once he popped the burst, I kind of felt like something hype was about to happen, and he was like, "Yo, I'm taking you all the way to the stars, baby."
Yeah, no. Kira was super ready with that. Sunhawk just trying to apply some pressure, gets tagged, but you know, like. It's really anyone's game in this mid game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, I actually wanted to see more of the Reborn's gameplay just to see what's going on from their perspective. And right now, like I said, Reborn is looking like he is out neutering the Zeta right now, but kind of made an error, and the Zeta capitalized on that. And now his teammate's in a bad spot. And I'm surprised to see this is losing to this team, because I feel like both of these teams are so strong with self-defense. And right now, it seems like they're just getting outplayed in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks like the game plan for Team Renza is just hit them, basically. Just win these 1v1s, because the team itself, it doesn't really seem like there is too much of a solid game plan. And obviously, Reborn's Darkhound, like, fundamentally is just a pretty strong tool set to play this, but their game plan is run up and hit them, basically, and it's working out pretty decently. Oh, are we seeing it? Okay, no.
Are we going to do it again? We're going to do it again? I think we're going to see it again. I feel it. Oh!
Yeah, burst ran out. Burst ran out a little too early for Kira. So game 2, not looking so good, but we said that last time, they just need to... You know, they could just kill Reborns twice in a row again, then, you know, they can still win. So they're actually not in too much of a different state than the previous game. So the difference, though, obviously, is that Zeta used their burst already. A lot of damage here.
Ooh, nice confirm. I really like that confirm. Really like the utility of his resources, man. That was really, really solid.
Here goes Sunhawk, but Sunhawk in burst. This is, you know, both their team has last HP.
Ooh,
it's a lot of health to burn through those. Yeah,
yeah. Very good. See, now that's what I'm saying. Like those defensive options that these characters have with the 604 team, I want to say. They have so many defensive options. So I feel like it should be really hard for that team to really get in and is able to wreak havoc like that. You know, like I just feel that it's actually really, really hard. But somehow they're finding their ways to make it in and kind of like, you know, apply all of this damage. So good adjustment, utilizing their neutral and their defensive tools. And now I'm curious to see if we're going to see a team swap, right? I'm wondering if they're going to try to switch it up and see if they could just try to like outmaneuver them each time, one time per game.
Well, we'll see if I saw what I thought I saw. Okay. So it's P Strike Zeta again. I thought I saw something else for a second. I was like freaking out. But yeah, so it's Zeta P Strike against the same teams, same strat basically. Just run up and hit them. So yeah, we're taking a look at Sunhawk here with P Strike. Kind of a suit that has a bit of everything, but you know, at that 2.5 cost, it's definitely not a very popular suit in this version of the game. But yeah, rocking it right now. He's been repping this suit for quite a while, so good stuff on Sunhawk. Getting tagged by Reborn's funnels, trying to help his partner here.
Ooh. And right now, like I said, them trying to get in right now, it's not working. The Reborn is out here capitalizing. Oh, I don't know how he got hit. Probably got hit from the side, from his team, from his other partner. But you know, the Reborn is really, really trying to keep himself, you know, in the mid range, but also, you know, away from the P Strike. But his teammate, the P Strike's teammate, is actually just capitalizing a lot, and I feel like he's getting hit a lot from the blind side. So that's actually good control from this team right now. Renzo.
Yeah, I mean they were wrapping around Reborns, just creating some good angles in that exchange. But looks like now they're able to kind of, you know, reconfigure their formation, getting tagged, and again that's actually a pretty big hit. Got hit in the burst, I think, actually, so we'll see. Funnels out, no tag. Sunhawk fishing for this hit here, wants to try and take out Reborns. Health wise,
he's trying to keep. If he hit him, I was going to say, yeah, that landing from his, he was on overheat, so I knew the Reborn was going to get that punish. So that was really good. But now he's in the corner, and that trade, oh my God, I know he is happy about that trade. I know he's like, we take those. Yeah, I know he's like, we take those.
Yeah, this is not looking so good again for Renza too, but you know, anything can happen here because if you look at Kira's on Zeta, like full HP basically, gets tagged a little bit there, but still very healthy. Has almost a full burst actually in F, so might see them make for a play. Try to go for a play there, I think.
That was a really, really solid confirm. And that was decent
here
damage.
We go. He's just going for the Wave Rider probably. We'll see.
He's flying over there. What he's flying over there for?
I like this. Nice.
Good block.
Nice.
He got punished. Good. It's E-burst. Nice confirm. Is he gonna electrocute him? I thought he was gonna do the electrocuting combo.
Okay, he's going for it.
Yeah, I feel like he lost a lot of life, so they're gonna have to really, really work hard to kind of work around this.
Yeah, that was unfortunately, I think.
Good blocks.
Could have liked it better, but I don't think he wanted that turnaround shot. Nice self cut. They're both so low.
Okay. Oh my goodness!
They could not kill Dark.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Is this happening again?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh my God! Yeah. Oh my goodness, man! I felt like they were in control, and then I felt like the scramble happened, and they just took advantage of the scramble, man.
It's like we look away for 1 second, and then they just tore up Reborns.
Well, we know how Renzo like their eggs, man, and it's definitely not sunny side up. It's definitely scrambled. That was good though. Like I said, they made it quick, and I feel like with that team, you kind of have to pull some tricks here and there, right? And especially in a tournament setting like this, you definitely gotta be mad trick because your team, they have obviously they can't out neutral this team. So they have to try to find out and get in. So they're going to have to do all of these tips, like these tricks, to try to like maneuver around these strong suits. And they're doing a good job. And then it's up to the players to keep their composure and focus on a lot of like their offensive habits, and then use their defensive tools to break out of those formations and make sure they hold their formation strong.
All right, well, here we go. It's 2-2. Team Renza 2 really... 2-1. Jeez, man, this is crazy. This set. 2-1 Renza just basically bullying Atlas here has been kind of the theme. Mayu, I feel like Mayu has been doing a pretty good job of trying to control things, but with the problem is with Darkhound's low damage output is very difficult for them to make huge swings if Reborns get shut down.
Right.
Because again, Darkhound's damage is very low relative to a lot of the suits.
Yes. But his utility is, like I said, is one of the things that is so amazing to see. So he's definitely. I feel like even though this is a fundamentally team, they really have to work together and make sure they capitalize on their formation.
No, absolutely.
And how strong it's going to be. And right now, Reborns is controlling the space really well, making sure to not get hit, not get caught up in the alleyway to get jumped. And right now it's using a lot of maneuvers to evade, and is evading a lot of shots, and this is really good. And now the Darkhound is trying to cover the Reborns, and they're doing a great job right now in the mid range. The damage output that they did is really good, and the damage that they take is not so bad. It's actually pretty good, and they can work with this. This could be adjusted with any situation that they bring on their next life.
They gotta be careful. They gotta really push in this corner right here. It's like Reborns is literally was on the edge of the corner for a lot of that.
Oh, look at that movement! Oh, and he got hit.
It gets huge though.
Oh,
no. Here we go.
I think this is not bad actually.
What's gonna happen here? Just runs away, like immediate wake up burst here.
And I think they're trying to keep it safe because they know they're at their last life. They know they can't afford to lose any games right here. So I feel like they try to pick the very easy and assurance way of just staying alive.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, right? I think the way they've been losing these matches is Atlas just gets messed up in the 1v1, just gets hit by Sunhawk or by Kira, one of the two, right?
Right.
So I mean, right now we're seeing some solid control, but as they deal more damage to Team Renza 2, they're building burst, and a lot of these bursts have some pretty explosive power. And I mean, they're still in their first life, right? So you shouldn't normally be feeling bad about this, but at least he has burst on this respawn. So
I can't believe that traded.
See, like,
that
this is where it happens. Like somehow in the second life.
Everything just like breaks, right?
Yeah.
Especially from the Reborn. Reborn just got to keep it composure. You know, he has a lot of tools.
Oh my God,
strong,
it's happening again.
He's just getting out neutral by the Zeta suit. It's crazy. And this is rare to see as a Reborn.
So that Hyagashiki assist is really good. So, you know, it's not just like a shot. That assist is pretty hard to deal with. But
that was good.
His partner.
To slow the tempo down.
Yeah. Okay, so burst here. I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting for a full just defensively, because, you know, here we go. Oh no, he just wants out of this. He wants out of this. He's just like running away, basically. He knows they're just trying to kill him. But, you know, that's all part of the game plan. The funnel's working out well there, but, you know, Mayu is very low, 37 HP. Oh my God, he got tagged! This is happening. This is
I thought he was going to die right there.
Are you kidding me? Is this how it's going to be? Tries to go for the Oki, but
oh my God!
Mayu's there.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! There's no words to be said, but you know, victory is mine. And like I said, Sunhawk and Kira, they are walking with hypeness, man. Like I said, dude, I'm very impressed. I mean, to beat that team, you gotta really break through the barriers, man.
Oh man, like that was a bit of a heartbreaker if you were a Team 604 fan, because it looked like Atlas was trying his absolute hardest to just not die, right? It's like, I know all I need to do is not die here, and he still got taken down. That Garaby from Sunhawk, though, so clutch.
Man,
like, Mayu was there too.
This situation was so
this was
funny,
incredible.
Man. Yo, my man took him to the stars. He was like, yo, baby, I'm about to show you the stars, man. I'm gonna show you the world. Okay.
Yeah, that was. Oh man, just really good stuff from Team Renza 2. I mean, basically just outplayed them, right? Like, do what they need to do to win, and that was pretty much the end of it.
Oh, right here, I really like this scenario, this combo. I really was hoping that he did an extension combo, but that was a really sick interaction right there. And right here, he didn't get the landing punish, and then he punished for that because he didn't punish his landing. And now, this is where, like, the wake-up match, he just came up. He was like, yo, where you going?
No, absolutely.
And ended him right there.
Man, this was such a crazy match. I really want to rewatch this match, honestly. I wish I could get the replays on some of these, because there were definitely some perspectives I wanted to take a look at, and just crazy. But oh my
With that
God.
dude, that was just, I think he just said it to him. So he was like, all right, look, I'm low life, all I need, and then he just got hit. Wasn't able to finish the sentence, man. And right, just like that, Renza is going up 3-1. And now we're going to have another match on the upper bracket, Team XGG and Give Me a Scout. And hopefully we get a scout for the team, Give Me a Scout. And Team XGG, I'm curious to see what team that they're going to have in store for us. I know they're going to play Bale, and I know a lot of people are excited to play and watch some Bale.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome in. We are running through this upper bracket round 1 here for Gundam, and man, it's been crazy. This game is just so intense, and that last set was so incredible. But just really want to make sure you guys all know that if you want to be part of these amazing matches, check out compete.playstation.com, because we have more tournaments down the line. Right, this is not the end of the series. You know, we've got the open series, all kinds of events in store. So big shout out to PlayStation for just being able to cover Gundam. It's just an incredible game. And yeah, like that was a great set. I'm looking forward to this next set with some pretty familiar players. We've got GM Custom and Cosmic Lullaby running Team Give Me a Scout, and we've got Team EXGG, that's Saber, EX Saber, and Boniface, I believe. So should be an interesting one. I think that's probably a big debut here for Boniface, who haven't really seen too much of in the tournament circuit. But EX Saber definitely not a new face at all. Definitely been popping up a lot of tournaments. So this should be an interesting one. It's probably going to be Excelia, and we'll see what EX Saber wants to play. But my guess is Bale, like you were saying. So it'll probably be Bale, Excelia. That would be my guess. And Team Give Me a Scout, right? It's Cosmic Lullaby and GM Custom. So almost certainly going to be Turn X Delta at the start, at least. Those are definitely just like their main suits, but I do see GM on a lot of other suits. We've seen him hop over to Barbatos a good amount, as a lot of Barbatos from GM, as well as the occasional Darkhound, I think. Strike Noir too, definitely in his pocket, if he wants to play the higher cost bracket. So we'll see. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited to watch both these teams. Obviously, like I definitely am a fan of GM.
I'm a fan of John Madden too. I just wanted to let you know I'm a huge fan of John.
Yeah. So definitely.
Yeah, GM and Cosmic are definitely going to be my favorites. I'm going to be rooting for them all the way. But I'm like I said, I feel like both teams are really good. Saber, very up and coming. He was playing, and like I said, seeing his growth in the game and seeing him being in the top 8 in the upper bracket side, it's a very, very good. It's just saying that even though you haven't probably played Gundam like on the previous games, but you could pick up this game and you could take some time to learn, and then you will be able to be in these type of situations right now, which is being on the upper bracket of top 8, and he's he made it.
Yeah. Again, if you guys are just unfamiliar with the game, hopping in here, we do have, it's a 2-on-2 game, right? So what we're looking at here is a 2-on-2 game where each team has a health bar, and when one player basically gets knocked down, then they deplete from their team health bar. So if you're familiar with maybe Dissidia, it's maybe closest to that, if anything. But I do see GM on GPO 3 in the lobby. We'll see if that's actually what he's going to play. Again, we've just seen a lot of different suit swaps, but this is a game with over 180 different mobile suits from the Gundam series. So plenty of options to rock in. It is going to be GPO 3 from Geob. I like that a lot. GPO 3, really strong suit overall in this version. And Boniface going to be playing Buster. So it's a little bit of an unorthodox comp here. It's the 3K, 1.5K comp. So that means Buster cannot die first. It's really bad if Buster dies first. So, GM and Cosmic are definitely going to be trying to focus down Buster. But we're taking a look at Cosmic on turn X here. Front suit, trying to play point here, trying to get a lot of aggression and get this Bale away. So enemy team running Bale, just a really scary melee suit. Ooh, just gets right away.
He got in. This is how things get going, man. Once Bale get in, it is a reign of terror.
Yeah, I mean, this team basically wants to keep away from Bale the whole game. Like, just never let Bale get in. That is the plan. And certainly GPO 3 is a good way to do it. Has a lot of ways to pollute the screen. So we're taking a look at Bale here, piloted by EX Saber, trying to find an in.
Okay, and
Gets
right
punished.
now Bell was getting in, but now Bell is kind of slowing down a little bit. Good defense from GM Custom right there. They're gonna have to try to double lock Bell as much as they can, while also trying to peel the what is it, the Bill Strike, right? Was it Bill or is it Bill Strike? And
No,
definitely
Buster.
try to
Buster,
excuse me. Buster Gundam. Definitely is going to have to make sure both of them as low as possible and try to go for an overcost just to make the Bell's life even harder to deal with. Oh, he needed that. Wow.
Yeah, good
what a
range
tempo
challenge
swing
from Turn X. That's a really big, that's a huge swing, honestly, for Turn X. Hit and killed Bale in burst. Definitely not something EX Saber wants to see here. Does land a hit, but there's an immediate burst from GM. GM's pretty low, though, actually, and I think they're probably just going to try and go for GM. So GM's been taking a bit of damage. I think the Buster, honestly, for 1.5k, puts in a lot of pressure in the range game. Ooh, there we go again. Huge shots from Buster. Okay. And Buster does have a burst here, so we might see him pop it. He definitely wants to get the pressure off of his partner as much as possible. And if they can tag GM, I think that would probably be the best for Team EXGG. But we'll see if they can do it here.
And right now, close, like, oh, that was really good. I think this is actually really, really good for GM and Cosmic Team now.
Yeah.
As long as they can, as long as the GPO3 can stay alive, they do have burst though. Let's see. I think that was good. I think that was pretty smart. I think that was a very, very good decision. But like I said, Cosmic definitely still has S burst, so he can still kind of 2v1 this while having a little bit of
Saber, but he gets hit. He's not down though. But Cosmic has a burst. He's almost certainly gonna pop it here. He's got to get them off his partner. Like they're just completely ignoring him. So Cosmic,
here we go.
He's got a burst here. He's still not bursting. There it is.
There we go. Nice. Got the knockdown. It's hard fucking the bit. Oh, that was good. That's really bad. This is really bad now because now Bell can't really
confirm.
I was gonna say since Bell has low house, Bell really has no resources to kind of help Buster right there. I feel like that was once he kind of got that knockdown off the Garaby, it was kind of like checkmate right there, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It was a lot closer than I was expecting though. Because the beginning was not looking so good, but they got some pretty crucial hits on GM. I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see GM swap if they lose onto a lower cost suit. I think that the GPO3 was doing the work, but I'm not sure if GM felt like it was meriting the higher cost. And the swap to Excelia here, the swap to Excelia makes sense. I feel like I see Boniface on this suit more than a lot of the other ones. And Excelia Bale, you know, I mean, it works out, right? Excelia gets to put those protective shield bits on her partner, and is just really good at supporting. So we'll see how this plays out.
And right now, like I said, we're going to the GPO3 perspective, so we can see what he can do in the mid range.
Oh no!
How can he stop Bale and Buster?
Yeah. So far, GM's just trying to, you know, get as much distance from the enemy team and just, you know, throw out these huge rockets, right? The main thing about GPO3 is its neutral its sub in general creates these pods that shoot out huge missiles, and they have really huge explosions that feel kind of almost random in the sense that they have a huge spread, and so you're able to get lots and lots of damage without really having to focus too hard.
Oh, that was pretty good. I feel like that was a pretty decent trade. And then now it was able for Bell to get damage like that. And he was trying to capitalize heavy, and he got shut down by the GPO2. And now we are going to see what Bell's going to have to try to find a way to get. Oh, never mind. Bell's not going to get anything besides another life right now, at full life too.
Yeah. Okay, here comes Saber.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh my god, the Garo! Cosmic
that
so
was
ready
huge.
with that approach.
No. That was so huge.
That's a pretty big Garo. He does end up getting a huge hit here. Can he get GM? He cannot.
Okay.
Excelia with a nice
man. They out here. Excelia out here fighting. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage lost by the Bell.
Yeah, Saber trying desperately to just find the hits, but GPO3 is a very slippery suit, you know. Always has
Yeah.
access to a free fall cancel with that step melee into CSA. So it's very
One thing I like about
GPO3.
I like GPO3 a lot. It's just because of just like so many options he has, and he's pretty straightforward. Like he has the 2 rocket shots, and if it hits you, it's a guaranteed knockdown, right? So it's like really, really good to like slow rush down teams like this right now.
Yeah, and Team Gimme a Scout, they're looking ready to close out game 2 here because Bale is very low. Like Bale cannot afford to get hit again. GM going for the melee, doesn't quite get it. Main confirm here, but there's the immediate E-burst, and this might be it. Yeah, what a hero, love it.
Ooh, hit him with the unibeam. Oh man, that was done, bro.
Yeah, that E-burst was pretty much checkmate there. Bale tried to actually go for a confirm off of that main, and with main stalling you in the air as Bale, it was just not really going to be a good situation no matter what. Even if he hadn't tagged him with the A, if he had kept running, GM was just going to pop burst and finish him off. So I think that was pretty much going to be it. So good stuff from Team Gimme a Scout. They're leading 2-0 right now. The keep away game against Bale is working out really well. But if you're running Bale, you just got to try again, right? You just got to get up, try and find that hit again. No point looking back.
And yeah, like I said, and I feel like now, I remember you saying that the GPO3 wasn't really doing as much, but I feel like that game he did a lot. So I feel like maybe he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in the tempo. This team is playing Team EXGG. So I'm really liking. The other thing is the swap to Excelia looks like it was actually easier for GM to handle. Because Excelia doesn't really have too much, just the big shot, right? So it's a little easier, especially as GPO3 to avoid. I think the first game, Buster just kind of can have a lot of spam all of a sudden, and that looked like that was throwing GM off. So yeah, I definitely think the GPO3 working out a lot better here. Oh, that was nice.
All right, so Cosmic.
Bale is being kept out so hard right now.
Yeah, they're being run into the corner a little bit, but if they can get out of the situation, which they can, then things are all good, right? So they escaped the corner and got some damage on Bale. A really ideal situation for Team Gimme a Scout.
Yo, right now, look at this. They are sitting healthy with so much life. And the moment I said that, GPO3 just got hit, and Cosmic just got hit too. And this is going to be a lot of damage. And this is actually really good for Bale, because now Bale could kind of start his offense right now and probably get a situation like this. Is he going to defend? Oh, he got him.
Oh, he shot me before the super could finish.
Oh, he blocked.
And he blocked.
And he got the damage. That's huge.
Oh man, Saber going for that super. I don't even think he needed to do the super to kill, honestly, but he did do the super to armor through Cosmic, so GM was just ready, so ready for that cut.
And that was good recognition for GM, covering his teammate in a bad spot like that. And bam, Bale is just taking so much damage right now, and his teammate dying, and they're kind of looking really healthy right now. GPO3 definitely used the E-burst to kind of like stay alive, so he's going to try to survive as much as he can. And Exia is going to pop her burst, and I want to see what they're going to do here. Jumping away, get mobility, but couldn't. Like I said, it was eventually will get caught. So right now,
chance here, gets first. Here we go. GM most certainly has EVO, right? He does it.
No, he used it.
Did he die in E? I must have missed it.
He basically used it to like get out of a spot earlier.
Oh, he used it. Okay.
Yeah.
No. He just respawned there, I thought.
Yeah, I could have sworn I thought he used it.
Okay. In any case, man, he definitely didn't have it there. So that is exactly what Bale needs to do in that team to win. I think that we might see a suit swap here now, though.
Yeah. Dang, that was unfortunate. But that was good, though. Good adjustment.
No, they're gonna stay with the same team. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. I think this is pretty good. I think they were doing good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that probably caught Team Gimme a Scout off by surprise, but Team EXGG definitely doing exactly what they needed to win that game. Like that's exactly how that team needs to operate. Find a weak point and just abuse it as quickly as possible. Nice tag.
Oh.
Yeah, Bale's
and
main.
A confirm.
Yeah, Bale's main is really good, honestly. It does stop him in place, but it is a very strong main. Tons of hits done. It's pretty fat. And the hit stun makes it super easy to confirm off of.
And the only thing about it is the bad part about it is there's only 2 shots, so you only got 2 chances to really get like those hits like that and get something going. Oh, okay. Nice movement. Oh, scouted him. That was very good. But then GM Custom with the covered his teammate really good.
Nice. Saber again with the confirm.
Oh, nice.
Saber kind of messing Cosmic up in the 1v1 right now.
Yeah.
GM's always there to cover, but you know, they're still doing pretty well because now we have a burst. Here we go. He's just gonna pop it. Oh, never mind. Didn't even need to. Might do here. Might respond. Yep.
Yep. Here we go. This is good. Oh, I think I like that choice to run away and just try to stay alive. Oh, that was a smart idea, but then he dodged.
I was trying to figure whiffed, but wasn't it red lock? Oh, man, Saber had a really good opportunity.
You might get overcost. This is bad. They might get. Oh, never mind. Actually, I thought.
Yeah, they're
okay,
but
okay.
Okay, so Saber goes down.
The wrong life bar.
Yeah, that's his first life. GM sitting on this E, and he's getting a bit low here. The thing is, the damage is so explosive, right? So 269, I think is fine, but man, if he gets hit by nice the wrong thing.
Okay, I'm not sure what they can do really right now, especially. Bale's kind of like in their face. Xy's kind of like chilling right now. So I think this is like a pretty comfortable spot of how Bale wants to do things. Oh, and he just got the bits. Oh no, this is scary. Oh, but they were able to shut that down.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Okay. Now they're just playing the mid range. You know. Oh, I think that was a hard call out, and now this is really bad for Turn X, man. Bale's out here doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, Bale lands again, gets the AC into the ladder.
Here we go.
Is this enough?
I think it is.
Oh no, he's alive, just barely.
Oh my god,
but
man.
Saber, like, yeah. Wait. Oh wow! GM actually clutched it out on Excelli. I thought Excelli was fine there, but wow. Okay, GM saving the day. Like, I think we're frozen in shock because I was not expecting that to end like that.
Wow! I swear I thought it was looking good, and then on the other side of the world, it was like, nah, we got it under control.
Yeah, no, that. Man, what a set. What a set. So GM and Cosmic team, give me a scout. Gonna go ahead and pull up. But that was some pretty interesting action. Very happy that we're getting to see some Bale. Hopefully we see more Bale in the future in this bracket. It's always exciting to watch. But what a great way to wrap up our winner's side of our top 8, right?
Yeah, and I honestly want to say this was. I told you before when the tournament started. I feel like this was going to be some very. It's going to be like a snowball match, or it's going to be really down to the wire. And right now, everybody is down to the wire right now, and I am extremely hyped about watching all these matches because these are some great teams and great interactions from both players and both teams. Like I said, we already got an upset already, and now we almost had another upset, but they kind of capitalized the upset off screen. It was like, oh no, we're gonna take care of it. They definitely was working everything out in the back end. So the back end was okay, but the front end looked like everything was going out of control.
Yeah, good stuff to Saber in these matches. I think towards the end, really had a handle on Cosmic. But GM was just there to clutch the day.
And like I said, man, this right here, we was looking at.
I'm seeing at the replay, Excellia had a decent amount of HP, still died from that. It looked like it was just main, and it actually killed him.
Well, we know what happens. We know what happens there, and unfortunately, Team XGG has to go to losers, and they have to play not losers, the lower bracket, and they have to play Team 604. And now we're gonna have New Generations versus Policeman and Gimme a Scout versus Renza. I'm looking forward to see Renza versus Gimme a Scout, just because Renza, I feel like they're just they're like a jack in the box, right? You just don't know what's gonna be in that box. It could be a clown, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it could be Kira, it could be Sunhawk. You don't know what's in there, man. They just have a bunch of tricks in that box,
Yeah, no, I mean, performing in tournaments is always really exciting. And if you guys are interested in getting part of that excitement, definitely all you need to do is check out compete.playstation.com. That's how you're going to get all the information on future events being run, not only for Gundam, but for fighting games too. Whether it be for something like Mortal Kombat, BB Tag, Guilty Gear Strive, and all sorts of awesome games. So it's just a great place to test your competitive spirit, whether you're a new player or you're an experienced vet. So definitely check it out. Sure, there's tons more events for Gundam later down the road before EVO, and I think continuing forward, we've had these monthly finals for Gundam as well. So it's a great place. Yeah, I mean, I think after this, I'll probably also be trying to jump into that. Obviously, not today, but so. Definitely some good stuff there, and do that. Actually, check it out when we go to the break, because I think we're gonna toss you to break, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna take a look at the second round on the upper bracket. So go ahead and stretch your legs, get something to drink, and check out compete.playstation.com, and we'll see you guys soon.
Mm-hmm. Yo, 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 yo. We are back, and we are getting back to some more Gundam Maxiboost action. And like I said, I am Kizzy K, and I'm back with Brett. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing good. That was a great way to start off our NA bracket. I'm excited to jump back into it with the upper side round 2, seeing the players who are left in the upper side. And it's been crazy.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm very, very intrigued of like the wins and the losses from a lot of teams. But like I said, it was going to be a lot of close matches, and we're going to be focusing on the upper bracket right now, and it's going to be New Generations and Policeman and Renza versus Give Me a Scout. Now, how do you feel about Generations and Policeman? How do you feel how that is going to go?
So New Generations, that is Zal and Lightning's Dope. So that's Reborns and Montero. And Policeman is, I think that's a Breaker Prime and Duder, right? So that's probably double. So I don't think we actually ended up seeing Breaker on Destiny. I think we saw Breaker playing back X1. So it looked like it was mainly double OX1. But based on the poll and kind of my feeling on the team, I wouldn't be surprised to see them swap if Duder is having trouble in the front game. So I'm going to say if Duder loses out to Lightning in the Reborns 1v1, then we might see Breaker swap. Because I feel like I see Breaker playing a good amount of X1, but I also feel like Breaker is probably a little more confident on front. And I feel like when I think of Duder, I think Hyakushiki. That's my assumption. My assumption is if it doesn't work out with the 00 front, that we're gonna see Destiny Hyakushiki or something like that. But it looks like based on what I'm seeing from the teams queuing up, that they're gonna play this 00 X1 first, and we'll see how it plays out. But I won't be surprised at all to see the team swap on that first game. Because stakes are high now. This is winner of this makes it to winners finals. Pretty big deal. So here we go. Reborns Montero versus 00 X1. Fun teams. Love all these suits. And it's going to be an interesting one. Worth noting is that Montero's side sub goes through ABC Mantle. It does count as physical, even though it's green. Yeah. So it is not good. It's not fun times basically as X1. But we'll see here.
Not like this.
Yeah, it looks like Lightning DC'd there. So if that is just Lightning, then that's going to be a loss for Zal's team. It looks like Lightning did disconnect. So that's going to be the first game going to Altair and Crimson Link. Yeah.
Yep. And I was going to ask you, how do you feel about this team comp? Like, who do you feel favors the most in the beginning of the match and later in the match?
I like Reborn's Montero. There were some pain points I think we saw from their first game, though. My opinion on Reborn's Montero in general is that the team is really strong unless you can put the pressure on Montero. The main thing is that Montero really relies on landing these side subs to be relevant, right? And while it is an extremely powerful tool, if they're not hitting, he's not really doing much, and he has to be kind of close to do it. He doesn't have to be really close, but he needs to be like in threat range of the opponents to do it. So in other words, if Montero's trying to do what he does best, he is playing kind of close, right? And at the same time, Reborns has a huge movement options. Reborns is one of the suits, the easiest time, like completely disengaging, right? Like Reborns can be kind of up close and then be flipping out and be way in the back all of a sudden, which is really powerful, but it can leave Montero in the dust sometimes. So I think for Reborns Montero, the main thing is that if the opponents can capitalize on Montero being out in the open and presenting himself to be a target effectively, then there can be some trouble. If they can't do that, then Montero is like the ideal partner for this kind of thing, because Reborn's neutral is really solid, and like Reborn's plus Montero basically means it can be pretty. There's a lot of situations where it can be pretty scary to like lose focus on both of them. The main thing about Montero is he'll punish you if you're not looking at him, right? And not looking at him looking at him means you're not looking at Reborn's. So it's a really good position for the Reborn's Montero team. But yeah, I definitely think that if they can kind of get Montero out of position, and try and force an OC or put him low enough that it becomes too scary for Montero to peek in the close range too often, I think that's probably the largest like quote unquote weakness for the comp. Not saying the comp is bad at all, but like if I were to pick up a place where you'd want to try and handle that comp, that's where I'd be handling it. So as X1, so the problem is it's X1 double O. So that is gonna, if that's gonna happen, it's gonna be like when double O is in mode, and maybe try and like double lock Montero at some point. But there's not really too much firepower from the enemy team. So to go back to the original question of like how do I feel about these two teams matching up against each other, I think I personally favor the Reborn's Montero, especially since Montero's sub goes through ABC Mantle for X1. So like X1, like in that situation, isn't really doing much, and he doesn't really have very strong ways to pressure Montero unless he's getting close. And the thing is, like even close range, Montero's really good.
Right.
Like whip is strong though, so X1 whip is strong and it will deal with a lot of things. But Montero does have a decent amount of self defense. So like I think ideally Deuter and Crimson just want a knockdown. Basically, if they get a knockdown, I think it's pretty good. Like if
they have to get it early. They'll have to get it early though, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if they can get a knockdown in mode, right? If Deuter can pop mode and score a hit, if they get a knockdown there, then it's gonna be, it could be pretty good, for Deuter in X1, but it's gonna require they actually find that knockdown. So that's a thing. And even then, obviously, I don't think the team falls apart if they get knocked down. But I think the best situation is Deuter scores a knockdown, X1 moves up, takes space, and just start running knockdown games, start running Oki, and Altair can harass people in the mode. I do think in that mode, Double O has some pretty decent options versus Reborns. Outside of that, though, it's probably just going to be like jumping up and down, moving around, just trying to throw pokes, right? Both these suits. It's either that or Breaker gets in. Yeah, Breaker gets in on like Montero, then I think that's pretty good. So this match could come down to like who's the better back, basically. Right. Because I don't really particularly expect to see Deuter taking too many engagements outside of mode. It's a lot of stalling, basically. But stalling is pretty scary when Montero's on the other team if you can't police him, because the longer and the slower and the safer people are playing, the more likely you're going to get hit by a side sub. So that's the thing. I mean, obviously, it completely changes if the opponents are actually really good at defending against the side sub. You can technically react and block, and it's you can technically decide to block, and you can also I get, you could just move in a way that avoids sub too. So there are definitely ways to play around Montero sub, but if they can't, then this could be all for naught. Like I feel like I'm going to talk about all this stuff, and then like I feel like we're going to talk about all this stuff, but then if Zal's just like landing subs, then
it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. I feel like I said this before on different Gundam streams, like in tournament, then I'm not sure.
Yeah. But it seems like we're going to be waiting to go back, and unfortunately, they are taking a loss there because Lightning disconnected. But I'm looking forward to see that matchup. Particular, I feel like that matchup is going to be, like you said, it's going to be a stall match or it's going to be an explosive match. And I feel like that's going to be like a lot of matches across the board now. It's because of just how these team comps are just working. It's pretty unique to see, and I really like games that allow you to kind of like kind of fit it fits in the shoe. Like does this fit in the shoe, and most likely it does. and I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be crazy. I'm really interested in seeing how this matchup plays out. I like how the first thing we saw was just like Roundstar get hit by Montero's side. So yeah, I don't know. I like the team. You know, I enjoy watching Double X1, but my projection is that this might be a bit of an uphill battle, but if it is, I think it's more of a player skill thing than a matchup thing. But certainly Montero is definitely like one of the most do you know this matchup suits. I feel like that's also really strong in this game. A lot of the other strong suits kind of operate fairly normally. I mean, yeah, to some extent, but Montero is definitely like, hey, do you know how to fight against me? Because if not, then you just kind of
good games, good games, right?
Yeah, good games.
I feel like he's that perfect. He is a perfect character of like, do you know how to fight? You don't. Good games. Oh man!
So
dude.
it looks like we're actually going to go to the next match first. We got some stuff to sort out for this match, and we don't want to keep you waiting anymore. So looks like what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Renza 2. Give me a scout. So for those of you guys paying attention, keep those thoughts that we talked about in the back of your head, and we're going to come back to them when class resumes in the next match. But first off, we got Renza 2 versus Give me a scout. So that's going to be Sunhawk and Kira versus Cosmic and GM, so that's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for that. I think we could see. We're definitely gonna see some interesting competition of back players here, for sure. So because I think I mean
I know. Like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen, and I wonder if GM is gonna switch it up against this type of playstyle archetype, because like I said, Renza, the team looks like they're just full of surprises, right? So I wonder if he's going to try to play it safe, and kind of probably use a low cost just to kind of like minimize like more risk, and and try to capitalize on the reward.
Yeah, I am interested as well. I see GM on GPO3 like on the select, but we'll see if that's what he's rocking. I would imagine, though, based on what we saw from Team Renza 2 previously, right? Team Renza 2 basically won by targeting whoever was lower and then like exploding them. So they just basically killed Atlas twice in a row, like almost every single time. And I'd imagine if a suit like Reborn's can't avoid taking too much damage, I'm a little bit concerned about GM. I see him swapping to Delta, so it looks like that is going to be the thing. I definitely agree with that, because they definitely especially like Kira on Zeta was being like hyper aggressive with fighting burst Zeta, and I'm just in my head I'm seeing GPO3 just get melted and the game over before Cosmic can do much. So I think I think starting with Delta first seems good. And, I think basically, Turnax definitely a little bit less scary than Reborn's neutral wise, but this might come down to the 1v1s again. And even if it is, GM's GPO3 looked a little bit, like less well oiled than some of the other suits. I noticed he looked like he was getting a lot of missed inputs.
Right.
But we're gonna find out, because they're going into it. They're going into it. So here we go.
Okay, let's go. Let's get this going.
Yeah. But it's looking like it's gonna be Zeta, and so it's gonna be Zeta P Strike versus Turnex GPO3. Okay, never mind. He's just memeing on us. I swear he's listening to the stream, being like, no. Yeah. So
I really like the mind games on the character selections game.
All right, so we'll see here, right? I mean, that's all I can say is we'll see whether GM on the GPO3 is right or not.
Okay. And right now, how do you feel about this matchup? Actually, what do you think the Zeta and P Strike has to do to kind of maneuver around this? This team doesn't seem. You don't see like it's not a popular comp, right? But it seems like it works really well for itself.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real plan here, I think, from them. The plan is just hit people. Whoever dies first dies,
Very simple.
Yeah, so it's been mostly the Zeta front. Zeta has enough firepower and definitely enough explosive damage and burst to kind of play that front point. But, you know, I think this is maybe an easier time because X1 has a little bit less stuff to deal with. So I wouldn't really be surprised to see like Sunhawk just trying to run down someone in the 1v1 here is my guess. But we'll see how this plays out. That being said, GM here getting so much damage just from polluting the
I thought he was going to hit him right there.
Yeah.
That was so close. He is looking for those Gary shots. And right now, it seems like even though Cosmic is really low, it still seems like they're still in favor right now.
Yeah, Cosmic's been burning up,
Nice
but
punish.
you know, GM like, oh yeah, that's too late.
Here we go. Good block. That was a very good block and a punish, and he got the kill. If they could get the damage off him right here, this would be huge. Wow, that's pretty good damage.
I'm kind of curious.
now.
They might just go for the double kill on turn X at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to try and ignore GM. We'll see. Yeah, GM going for the melees.
Nice
I think
punish.
he's reading that.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they already are thinking. GM might be thinking, you know what, they're probably just ignoring me here. I need to push up and just you know, make them look at me. He's also got E burst, right? So he can afford to play aggressively. Takes out Kira.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got his E-burst all from blocking and attacking. So this is actually pretty healthy for him.
Oh, he gets tagged. Turn X.
Okay.
Has shooting burst available here. It's kind of.
Okay.
It's life-wise, it's kind of close now, right? Technically, GM has more life than Cosmic here, but that's never mind. Okay,
Oh, that changed quick.
so then this is the scary part. Oh my God! He tags GM with the Garo. Oh my God. Okay, so
He's gonna pop burst?
the timing on this burst by Cosmic is really important.
Right.
It
Oh,
might
he
not
don't
matter.
need
I think
it.
he just landed this.
He don't
Okay,
even need
doesn't
it.
matter. Okay.
He don't even need it. Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm surprised. I guess he didn't need it, right?
Yep. I mean, like I said, it honestly kind of just came down to like people running up and just fighting, like
Yeah, doing things, right?
Yeah. Jam obviously in the back doing his best support, getting a lot of mileage out of it, right? Like he's back there, just polluting the screen. It's working out. So yeah. I mean, he definitely did get tagged and was put in a dangerous spot at the end there, but not before the match was already like close to over. So I think it was fine.
Right. And now I'm curious to see. It looked like they're sticking to their gun, so they feel confident with this comp. And I wonder what they have planned with the adjustment of who they're going to focus on and whatnot. And I really like the defense that GM was playing with GPO3 that round. He was putting in a lot of work, man. Like I said, the first time when we seen him play, he was looking like you said, he was hesitating, he wasn't sure in a lot of ways, but now he's getting more comfortable. And Cosmic is also doing a lot of work and being that 3,000 cost that's like, yo, I'm willing to take these risks, play the neutral really well, and then also die first and bounce back and keep the tempo going. Oh, that was good. That was really good right there.
Yeah, so the trade not really working out very well for Renzo 2 there. I think both GM and Kira tried to go for like the close range, but GPO3 is like, but I have a fastball.
Yep. And right now they are sitting back. Oh, both of them are knocked down. That is not good right now. You do not want to see those situations right there.
Yeah, so far, Kira looking to try and build bursts. Oh, okay,
Ooh,
almost a burst.
That was really good. I feel like that was definitely needed to actually get back in the middle of the screen.
Here we go.
Up and pop that burst. Here we go. Oh, that could have went bad.
He wants GM here. Nope, can't get it. Respecting the peel from X. Oh!
Yep.
Oh, he didn't get the confirm. Oh my God, that's a huge
did
drop.
Did the teammate get him? Oh, his teammate did damage to him too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
very
critical drop there from Kira. That's gonna cost him a lot here. And now, it's gonna be tough. Sunhawk basically kind of on back duty.
Is he gonna hit him again? Oh, I thought he was looking for it, man. He's looking for it.
Yeah,
you can see he's looking for it. Oh, he got 92 damage. That was good. That's good enough.
See if we can get some more here.
He is looking for
Kira is doing what he can up in the front while Sunhawk is just like out and back, trying his hardest to try and tag something. But nice, lands the melee.
Okay. Oh, I thought he had the punish.
GM's very low though. GM is very low.
Yep.
Oh, they hit.
Here we go.
They force GM's burst.
Here we go.
Sunhawk's burst. He's coming in with
full burst.
They're
oh my
gonna
God,
go
that's
all
scary.
in. They need to pressure Kira here, otherwise this is gonna be very scary.
Okay, here we go.
They're trying to pressure Kira, but here comes Sunhawk. Yeah, he's just running away. Good stuff from Kira. Sunhawk, though, it's too low. He's at 95. He's in burst. Anyone's game here. Can they catch GM? They
couldn't. Good mobility from GM. He was setting up there floating. Man, he was hovering, man. That was really, really good. And then that gave time for Cosmic to actually come down and hit him. But, you know, he got him. That was really good.
Yeah, the burst was a little bit too late. Came back in, and I think we didn't get to see it, but it looked like Sunhawk got tagged a little bit on the respawn, so a little bit unfortunate there. I think that wasn't a bad plan, but Sunhawk at the end just had a little bit too much health, and Kira was the one more healthy on Zeta, but had no more burst accessible, so it was a little bit unfortunate as far as how that burst ended up panning out, but you know, it was very close, you know. So once again, the thing about the 2500 comp is like your overcost penalty is not that bad. So the first half of the game, it looks really bad, like visually, because both people are pretty wounded. But you know, but then like it kind of ends up not actually being that bad when you look at the actual numbers. So we'll see how it works out here in game 3. But Team Give Me a Scout looking really strong right now, up 2-0.
Yep. And like I said, man, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for the adjustment to break this kind of formation that GM and Cosmic have. This is really, really good. They've been playing really, really solid, and now these hits are starting to be capitalized now, and they both at low life. This is actually pretty even. But because they're low cost, this is actually at their slightly advantage, believe it or not.
Yep.
Okay. This is really good. Oh, is he gonna punish him? Oh, he got him. That's very early. I'm not sure if that's really good.
He has burst now at least, so I wouldn't really be surprised to see a burst after a peel, because it looks like Kira in Zeta has a burst. So yep.
Oh, he's gonna counter burst?
Okay.
No. Man, that did so much damage.
Yeah, did a lot of damage. And GM just trying to live here, stalling. I think this block will work out. Yep.
And I think he's gonna save his teammate. Oh, he's coming down. Oh no.
Oh, he's
I'm surprised that didn't kill.
But this is not looking good. GM is very low here.
Yeah. And I don't know if Turn X got a burst. He's gonna have to do a lot right now.
Oh, nice Garo. Wow, they actually tagged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
GM goes down. Nice.
Okay.
Gets the melee.
Oh, does Zeta have a burst?
Zeta does not have a burst. So Sunhawk has a burst. Here we go. Sunhawk with the burst. He does close it on GM. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, man, so I feel like if GM was able to stay alive for a little bit long, I mean, it was kind of hard because, you know, P-Strike with the full burst, not sure if he could have evaded long enough against those big shots that he have.
Yeah, definitely. Like literally, they're just big shots, and you know, S-Burst, P-Strike running down GPO3. Not too surprised to see that happen there. GM just kind of took too much damage in that match, but you know what, they're going into it again. No suit swaps. I think the game plan's not bad, just sometimes it happens like that, right? So obviously, you know, it's a high level match. All these players are really skilled, so they're just gonna try and, you know, play it out basically. So we'll see how this goes. All right, watching GM's POV again, just staying out missiles. Yep, getting a lot of free damage here. They are getting kind of pushed back towards the edge of the screen here, so we'll see if they can create some space. But Sunhawk might let them. Yeah, wow, Sunhawk doing what he needs. The knockdown Sunhawk, but you know, Kira is just waiting and kind of squeezing them a bit here.
I thought that was going to be a big punish, but he got intercepted.
Yes, Sunhawk running down turn X, not quite working out. A lot of trading going on, but so far, it's a bit even. If anything, maybe possibly in favor of Renza 2 here, but not after that. Wow, is really able to stop the momentum on that burst. So that's pretty huge.
Okay, so now they're gonna pop the burst. Here we go. Oh, he could have confirmed that.
Yeah, Cosmic.
Oh, okay, he got the kill though. Okay, nice. This is actually really good now. I wonder if they're gonna double lock. Oh, he teched up really early. I wonder if they're gonna get more damage up. They can't.
Yeah, Cosmic also got some pretty decent mileage out of that burst, so looking pretty good right now.
Right.
And still in his first life. So if they can keep this up, Team Gimme Scout looking to try and close out this match.
Oh, that good confirm. I really like that fast fall combo right there.
All right, here comes Kira trying to make a play here. Kira has burst. He's at 61 HP though, so we'll see. Kira piloting Zeta. Nope, gets taken out first. Nice Gyro though from Sunhawk.
Pretty good. Damn, this is actually pretty convincing right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice
he blocked it. What a reaction. Oh, that was sick reaction by GM, man. Dang, that was impressive. I really like that.
Team Renza 2 here, they're in trouble. These are their last lives, so they've got to just deal 1 billion in damage to turn X here. I think that's really the only way we're going to get this. It's very unlikely that they will kill GM in this scenario. They would have to land some very critical hits. Yeah, it's over before they even really did much on the second half of the game. That was just kind of a pure... They let GM do whatever he wanted, basically. They tried to play the neutral and... just too many missiles.
Yeah, and honestly, GMO here showing the John Madden fundamentals, with the block on the Garaby and just making sure like he's going to stay healthy with the life and let his teammate be more comfortable of just being able to control the fort and control the chaos while he just sits around and he's just going to shoot his rockets, he's going to shoot his Garaby, he's going to show his missile barrages, and he's going to keep it very, very simple and very, very efficient. And that's what got them the W, I feel like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There were some great moments from Team Renza 2, but the team comp just seems a little cumbersome, really relying on just kind of outplaying their opponents in multiple stages of the game, and that just, unfortunately didn't work out very well. I also think that GPO3 was really uncontested in this match, and it really shows, I mean... There were a good amount of matches where GM got put down pretty low, but like that last match when we were watching GM's POV pretty much the whole time, like basically didn't really get touched.
and right there we seen that conversion. We thought he was going to try to get him kill off of it, but he capitalized. And what an amazing block! Yeah, we got to talk about that block like 50,000 times, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if they had landed that Garo on GM, there might have been an out for them. We might have seen them try and dive on a GM to try and close it out. But in any case, that is going to be Renza 2 falling into lower bracket. Give me a scout in winners finals. So they are going to be playing against the winner of this upcoming match. So the second match here in upper bracket round 2, the last one before the break here. We've got New Generations versus Policeman. We talked a plenty amount about this match. So, I am very excited to just jump straight into this, right?
Yeah, same here. And unfortunately, we don't know what's happening on the back end, but we just hope that we be able to see some good, amazing Gundam action. Like I said, this game is really, really great. Definitely one of my favorite games out right now. It's definitely a cool game. And the best part about it is there's so many suits that you could pick. I mean, you got options after options. And there's so much to learn about this game. And it's so fun and so beautiful to watch. And so, like I said, I'm super excited to watch great Gundam action.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is the kind of game where, like in a tournament like this, I'll watch someone playing a suit and I'll be like, man, I should play that suit more. That suit's so cool, Right. Yeah, the more I watch, I'm like, like, I should play more, I should play more Zeta, It's like, I never play Zeta. I should play more Zeta.
And I seen a suit, what is it, Vasari from the EU. What's the other suit that we never seen before from the EU side?
Oh, Farsia?
Farsia. Right. I never seen that suit before. I didn't even know that was in the game.
Yeah, it's from Gundam Age. It's That's honestly cool. A pretty strong suit, I think. Pretty decent, but it's just like a really weird suit. But in any case, let's take a look at the match here. So we've got on the left-hand side here, we got Duder on 00. We've got Crimson Link, a.k.a. Breaker Prime, on the X1. We've got Zal Montero, and we have Lightning is Dope on Reborn. So this is a fresh match here. We are at 0-0 again. So that first match with a disconnect did not count. So we're at 0-0 again. Here we go. Immediately popping mode.
Here we go.
And we'll see what Duder can do in the mode here.
And right now, I really like 00 Razor getting the form change really quick and being able to cause a lot of havoc in the mid range. And I feel like 00 is putting a lot of work versus the Monterio and Reborn, and it's looking pretty convincing right now.
Yep, they land some pretty good hits in the mode, and this is kind of what Duder wants. Oh wow, nice shotgun! Actually tags his partner from behind. Yeah. It's like I have things that, are wide too, Montero.
Yep. Okay.
And pretty much like right now, this is all they need to do, right? As long as the partner's not getting roughed up too much, and nice cut here. Like, yeah, they did get some damage on Duder, or sorry, on Breaker Prime, but you know, they were allowed to get the cut. The sub's not hitting from Zal. So far in this match, I've been liking it for Team Policeman and a mode again. So the problem is, oh, very nice, but yeah, oh no, he drops a confirm. This is still pretty okay though. Like, his partner's taking a lot of damage though.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he didn't fully confirm and get those hits. But
I mean, I
guess the range
it's front X1 at this point now. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
This is okay though.
Okay.
Back double O's like can be decent because you do have that mode you can basically wait out.
And that mode is really good too.
Yeah, X1 just going in.
And he looks like
I mean, I think in terms of pure damage, they're still leading. So yeah, like they're gonna get overcosted, but like look at him go.
Montero's running for his life.
Yeah.
Montero's running for his life. He was like, oh nah, get me out of here. Okay, now we got the mode change. Here we go. Oh, getting hit right now. Definitely don't want to get hit.
Yeah,
while you're in mode change, you're on the time.
Though.
Okay.
Like Montero this game. Oh wow!
Just got hit randomly. He was not ready. Okay, look at this lower match right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good evasive. That was very good.
He has a burst though, so he might use it. I mean, yep. Okay, nice. Yep. So the nice thing about this mode from Double O is it puts you in the mode. It also helps you recharge your mode as well.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit too much damage though. So
yeah. I'm not sure who they're gonna have to kill right here.
Montero's really low. Montero's at like 1/3. Yeah, they're just going for it.
Okay, this might be a really risky play because now Reborn has burst and they're going for it. Reborn now.
The confirm drops.
No.
Yeah, Duder drops dropping way too much on these confirms. I think he's gonna take this life though and die. But oh my god, they gotta be careful. Montero.
Okay.
They got
Montero now. Oh, he burst. I think he would have been okay.
He's not even dead yet. Oh my god!
Wow, what a shot! That was from the heart right there, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Montero was not very effective in that match. Took way too much damage, and basically they kind of base traded, so to speak. Like X1 just kind of going in. I would definitely like to see X1 next match, POV, because it looked like what we said, which was I think Breaker just kind of ran up and just tried to mess up Zal. So we'll see. It's the same teams, but that was you know I don't know what they're saying over on that team's probably like in voice being like that did not go well,
Yeah.
Because it was like close, but I mean.
That last part, I just felt like it just fell off. I felt like at the end, it just fell off really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like they came back and they made it even, and then I don't know what happened afterwards,
Yeah, so I want to see exactly what Breaker's doing here, because it looks like he's just gunning for this Montero for the most part. He was just kind of messing whoever he was on, messing up whoever he was on. So we'll see if that's really going to be the same in this game, or maybe they'll focus on him more, right? The adjustments, they're tearing him up pretty hard here. It's already going way differently, right? Like, Breaker is like not really able to achieve anything here so far.
And right now, X1 does not have the cloak, so beam rifles are definitely going to hurt now than normal. And he tried to swing, and he is. Yeah, that was a really bad spot right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Reborn's playing great defense.
Nice.
Oh, got in. I think this is really good. Never mind.
Yeah, he took a little bit more damage than he was hoping for there, but he got his cloak back up, and it's front X1 again here. So pretty similar spot, but just life-wise, very, very different story. Like shed all of his cloak, but run out of Gaga. Yeah.
That was really good. Okay, so now, that was unfortunate. That is a really good poke. It's really fast. You definitely got to be careful about that. And now Double O is taking a lot of damage. Great block.
Nice.
Okay. Now I wonder who they're going to try to hard focus now. Are they going to try to go for the overcost, or are they going to try to?
I think they want to get Montero first, but at this point they just need damage. They're just behind by so much damage in general, right?
Right. They can't even make that decision yet.
Yeah, they need to score at least a couple key hits, and then they can start worrying about a game plan. But for now, it's like they really have not dealt much damage at all. But a Duder popping a mode again gets hit by.
Oh, nice. Nice scout out. He was
that's a
scouting
pretty
him
good
out.
hit. That's a good hit on Montero.
Nice confirm.
And if he can get the peel here on Reborns, that would be key.
Oh, I think he got him. Oh, good burst. He covered himself.
Burst,
that was
yeah.
it. Yeah, that burst definitely made it sure that he was.
He got a back turned CSA. I don't think he wanted that back turned CSA. That cost him a lot. And now they're in trouble. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Quite a different story.
That was pretty convincing right there. I feel like that whole game, Duder and Breaker was crawling. They had to crawl back into the match.
I mean, I think Zal looked like he was playing a lot more conservatively there, and we did not really see him being put into a particularly threatening situation the whole match. So, doing what you need to do in terms of management, I think.
Yeah, and like I said, like I was saying earlier, man, I really feel like these matches are going to be back and forth. I really think you're going to be seeing a lot of like back and forth, and when things don't go well, then it's going to be a huge snowball. And right now, this is going back and forth. They are really making the small adjustments. Like before, he was playing a little bit more aggressive. Now that previous game, he was a little bit more defensive, and I like seeing stuff like that. And when you play games like this that really have like micro movement and like little like emphasis. Like it's really important to kind of like scout out like what they're doing and how they're making these changes. It's really, really important. And it's very beautiful to watch in a beautiful game like this.
Yeah. All right. So is team New Generations versus Policeman 1-1 right now into game 3. Let's see what Zal's doing here to deal with this X1. Just playing pretty safe here. Like that charge shot A makes you leap pretty far back, so it does let you kind of put you back in this really safe distance if you want to kind of play at the maximum red lock range.
Right.
Nice. Yep.
Oh, that hit so fast behind the building. I can't believe that.
Yeah,
man, that move is so good.
Yeah, the thing about that move is as long as like most of it basically goes through an obstacle, it'll go through. Pretty huge like that.
It's just amazing to see it every day, you know.
All right, so Breaker Prime
got hit from the side, but wasn't able to get the landing punch and missed too. Oh, looked like he shot his teammate.
Yeah, no, I think that must have been aimed at Reborn's. Surprised he completely missed the punish on Zal. All right.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Dying with the cloak like that. Oh, this is really bad. Got him in the back. Oh my
nice.
god.
I think that was cannon melee.
Oh, I actually think that's not really good. I think this team is going to be crawling again. They're really playing heavy neutral. Oh, he got it.
Oh, he dropped the melee hit.
No, and he peeled the cloak.
Yeah, he peeled the cloak and everything. That was a really unfortunate drop for Breaker. And yeah, I mean, I think now it's all still okay like here. I mean, would like some more, but this is still pretty manageable. He's still making himself a little bit of a target, but he's clearly, he's trying to play as safe as he can here. So just gonna try and let Lightning do what Reborn does best, and clutch out the rest of this match. I think that's the plan here. So we'll see if Lightning can do so. So far, it's looking quite good. But they are kind of in the corner here. There's an opportunity, but they do kill 00, so that does not give them opportunity. Yep, here comes Reborn's in burst, I think. Yeah. Reborn's in burst. Oh, sorry, X1 in burst. My bad.
And look, this seemed like they slowed down the game so fast, and that was a great punish. I felt like they slowed the game down very, 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 very convincingly right there.
Yeah. I mean, Zal just playing back here and just not making himself a target. That's the main thing.
Right.
Just basically forcing them to fight versus Reborns. And honestly, Reborns is a really good suit even at the 1v2. Like one of the best things about Reborns, his strength, is that he can do many things at the same time, because he can send those funnels out while flipping around and not really leaving himself open. So he's able to be very safe while also just doing a lot, right? So in that kind of situation, with even if Montero's not really helping out too much, it's like, kind of manageable for Reborns. Especially when one of them is X1, can't really do much either from kind of far away. So here is the swap. It's coming in my opinion, a bit late maybe. But it's going to be Destiny, Hyakushiki, and this suit swap. So this is the team I was expecting to see if things didn't go out so well. Those last couple games did not go so well. So here we go.
Yeah, and it's going well right now because every Shiki main loves that Garoby at round start and getting that damage early. They love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are married with the Garoby right now, and that was really crucial And you know, I honestly feel like this is going to be a rough match for the Destiny player. The Destiny player is really going to maneuver around. I don't really know how the Destiny is going to get in against Reborns, but
I mean,
it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, Boomerang is light.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the play. So we'll see.
Okay,
nice.
In the corner, I really like the setup in the corner.
So that was Reborn's. That was Montero's partner that he got hit by. I don't know how those funnels like.
I don't know how the funnels went at him. That is crazy.
That was just one of those things. It's just one of those days, but it's looking really good right now. This swap is a really good. With Garaby here probably. Yep. Might make. Okay, so Reborn's does dodge it, but of course it disengages the result.
Oh, do not want to take that damage right there. This is not good. Destiny's looking really weak right now in terms of the life.
Yeah, but Duder, I think, is doing a pretty good job doing what he needs to do here. Garaby again. Didn't really
do much.
Yeah, didn't do much. I would have actually liked to see him actually steer it, honestly. He's setting it down remotely because it's a little safer to do that. But honestly, I feel like he could be landing some of these manual Garabys.
Right. Okay, out here on the surfboard. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, another Garaby up for Yakushiki.
Oh, here we go. Nice confirm. Oh, good burst. I really like that burst. That was really good.
Yeah. All right. First life steal for both back players, but Duder getting.
I wonder if he's going to use a Garaby right now. I think this is a good moment right now. This might be a good moment to manually hold it. Here we go.
Yep. He might get into. He's steering it left. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Breaker actually just winning that 1v1 versus the Reborns.
Right, and now he got probably Oki right now, so that Okazuna is probably going to be doing.
Oh yeah, he got tagged once by Reborns though. It might be time for. We might see Duder chimp out now, honestly. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. All right.
So last life here for Duder, and Lightning is pretty low actually. Reborns on last life here. Oh wow.
Oh no.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's a full E-burst, right? Oh no!
Yeah, CSA working out so well. Puts him in zombie mode.
He's the one-legged bandit. Oh no, unfortunate.
Yeah, it got close, but they just kind of ran out of resources, right? They kind of ran out of HP. They were that could have been it there. Actually, I think there were some pretty good situations for Breaker Duder to try and close it out, but in the end, I think just really solid stuff from Lightning and Zal. So they are going to take it over Duder and Breaker Prime. So we'll be seeing them in the lower bracket, I think, right?
Yeah, we're going to be seeing them in the lower bracket. But before we get to those lower brackets, man, let's check out this bracket one more time before we wrap it up for another break. But look, man, I am looking forward to this upper bracket finals, man. I'm actually pretty excited to see Give Me a Scout and New Generations. And like I said, these matches, even though it says 3-1 across the board, I really feel like these are one of the most few closest matches ever, man. Like, I actually couldn't tell who was going to win majority of these matches.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward definitely to seeing this winners finals, and of course whatever's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen at lower bracket. Looking at those 4 teams down there, right? We got Renza 2. They're gonna be fighting against Major Top Gun. Anything could happen there. Same with Policeman versus EXGG. I think those I'll be happy no matter what ends up playing out down there. But no matter what, there are going to be some good matches in store for us when we end up taking a look at the losers semifinals, losers finals. So guys, again, if you love what you're seeing, if you are interested in trying to get in on the competitive scene for Gundam, if you're new to Gundam or are thinking about picking the game up, afterwards, definitely check out compete.playstation.com. It's the best way to just get info on some more of these events that are being run by PlayStation, not only for Gundam, obviously, but for fighting games as well. So if you play games like Guilty Gear Strive, more Combat Tekken, things like that, definitely check that out as well. Got a whole circuit of events, and of course for Gundam as well, right? They run the Open Series for Gundam, I believe, has the monthly finals as well as like the weekly qualifiers and stuff like that. So they also have prize bonuses. So make money, practice, get your games in. It's really awesome stuff. And with that being said, go ahead and check that out while we head to our break. Kids and I are going to get a drink, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up the rest of this tournament with winners finals, losers semis, losers finals, and then grand finals.
Yep.
And welcome back, guys, to the EVO side tournaments for Gundam Extreme versus Maxiboost on. We are here in the top 4. We got winners finals up on deck for you guys soon. I'm Brett, and I'm joined here by Kizzy. Kizzy, are you ready to finish off the day?
I am ready, man. This is like one of the best days, man, to be able to commentate one of my favorite games and be able to commentate it almost all day today, man. We just got done with the EU finals, and now we're in the NA finals right now. And we got New Generations versus Gimme Scout, and wow, Renza 3-0 Top Gun. That's actually crazy.
I mean, not too surprising to me. I feel like their game plan of just run up and mess them up in the 1v1, and just outplay them, is just something they're used to, and I think that's kind of similar to how Major plays, and I mean, especially. Sunhawk is definitely just known for doing that, so I'm not too surprised to see it. But in any case, very looking forward to seeing this first match here. Again, winners finals, 3 out of 5. New Generations versus Gimme a Scout. It's going to be Zal and Lightning is Dope versus GM and Cosmic Lullaby. And I'm not really sure how that's going to play out, honestly. I think I'm curious to see if it's going to be GPO3 again. It looks like he's really comfortable running GPO3 in tournament. I think with GPO3 in the back, I feel versus Montero is going to be an interesting one. I feel like both teams have some resources for their back player that says, hey, you can't just let me do whatever I want. I could easily see GPO3 just causing a lot of terror unless Zal tries to get in on GPO3. Actually, the thing is, the side sub from Montero is actually not bad, trying to tag the free falls from GPO3 as well. So that could just be the plan. The plan could just be Zal's going to run up to GPO3 and just harass GPO3 nonstop. I could definitely see that playing out that way. So it might be a battle of the backs here. Might be a battle of the fronts. It's turn out.
I like the battle of the backs. The battle of the backs is actually like the most hypest. Because I feel like a lot of the back suits don't really get appreciated, but they do a lot of work. So like, I really hope we get to see a lot of back end and see what's going to happen in the back war. And these are 2 very strong back suits, right? GPO3 and Montero could play support really well. And sometimes even Reborn could also even play it too. But I'm actually to see how Montero is going to deal with the rockets of GPO3.
Yeah. So. I mean, honestly, I won't be surprised if, I don't know. The thing about Montero is Montero can play at kind of a slow pace pretty well. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just dodges these explosions, but there are a lot of explosions, And even for Reborns, it can be annoying, quite annoying actually, to deal with these, since the neutral sub in general, the spread on it can tag the Reborns flip. And Reborns, I think, is used to being able to flip without having to worry too much about getting hit. So that could definitely put a lot of pressure on Lightning.
Wow,
huge
and that
Garo.
Damage right there is very huge, especially earlier in the game right now.
Yeah, Turn X is getting bled quite a lot here. He has burst, so we're looking to see Cosmic might try and look for a situation to try and run up and apply pressure on burst. Does tag Montero. This would be a strong time to burst, but gets subbed first before he can really take advantage of that momentum. So Lightning putting in the work here, doing exactly what he needs to do.
Reborns don't have a lot of ammo, so he's going to have to really play this really slow. And this might actually help. I was going to say help the team come back from this, but man, it looks like their defense is just so solid right now.
Yep. I mean, basically, Cosmic did basically nothing on that first life. Landed like 1 or 2 Zundos. That's about it. Okay. Funnels though putting in the work for Cosmic. Lightning has yet to build a burst here. But, okay.
Ooh, nice punish. That's huge.
Yeah, it
Decent
does
damage.
give Lightning burst though, and I think he's going to run up and try and pop it if he can.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, it looks like they're going to try to target GM. But they change it up. Oh, that gas Garby hit him with the... Whew. So close, man. Okay, here we go. It's party time.
Unable. Cosmic.
Oh, he still got the knockdown though. Okay.
All
right, still got the moves out. Oh, no respect. And that damage output is so high.
Yeah, this is not looking so good.
Yeah,
but Montero did die. So Montero did die, right? So if never mind. Hold up. That landing can be pretty dangerous.
He's gonna need something. Oh, he stopped him. Oh, here we go. He's coming for him.
Yeah,
he's going head first right now. Oh, that DRB did so much. Oh my God, that was crazy.
Zal has to get them to look at him, but it's hard as Montero. They do down him.
No, I think that play definitely didn't work out as planned, and this is kind of even, or slightly.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more even than it was at first. The overcost was pretty severe on Lightning, who's at 220. They do have more health, but oh god, these missiles from GPO3, if they're allowed to camp like this could be scary. And you know, Zal honestly needs to find us up here. He's a little far. He needs to get up here and land a side shot to finish off the match. There it is.
Like that, just like that. That move is so fast. That move is so fast. That is a very fast move. It's funny because you just said, yo, he got to get in range, and he's gonna have to start throwing out some subs and some assists, and boom. First thing he did when he came in there, he was like, here you go, catch this.
Yeah. Meaty wire, putting in the work. All right, so that was game one, and it was kind of all over the place. The overcost made it a lot more scary than it needed to be, I think. And but honestly, I would say that Cosmic did not really achieve much in that match. I feel like GPO3 was getting a lot of solid damage, but I felt like the turn X there, unfortunately, was just getting pretty policed. So we'll see if the same thing happens. But at the same time, though, they were shutting down turn X. Well, Montero did take quite a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean the game plan maybe wasn't awful, but but the execution needs to maybe be adjusted a bit.
Oh, got hit in the corner, man. That's not where you want to get hit by, but he was able to capitalize and get out of that. That was pretty scary there.
Yeah.
So how does this? How do you feel like the 2-3K matchup is going to go? It looks very even, actually.
I mean, I think that Turdex is like not very high threat level outside of checking people with like CSA maybe, but is pretty annoying to tag is the main thing. It has some pretty good, and I mean Cosmic's just getting some nice hits here, but I don't really think it's a problem for Aborns at all.
Okay.
But there is he has some strong momentum options. I think the funnel options from Turn X also are pretty tricky. So tricky I think is the word for Turn X. Like he's just got a lot of weird tricky stuff. Yeah. Okay. Montero
so
in this
he got him in the corner now.
Yeah. Oh no, not a good step, but yeah, looks like it worked out.
That changed pretty fast. Okay. So I'm looking forward to see what are they going to do now since GPO3 took the first life, and what they're going to do. Are they going to try to peel the Montero first, or are they going to go for Reborn? It's really hard to make objective like what to do here. Ooh, that's high damage right now. Oh, he didn't kill him though.
Okay.
Oh, he killed him right there though.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're so far ahead right now that Zal can afford to basically sit in the back and just basically let the game play itself out.
Right.
Just not get hit by things. Yeah, you see, he's literally just staying in the back being like, looks like he's closing up here to try and finish things off with the sub.
Okay. And right now they are just playing a really good neutral right now. And
what attack.
Scout, that was a good confirm. It was good reaction confirm too. Really scary to get hit by those straight hits, man. But like you said, at Montero range, man, once you start throwing this, the sub out, it's very scary.
Yeah, I mean, he's just letting his partner basically run this game 1v2.
Right.
Okay.
I think he's pretty comfortable here. This is pretty good. Very safe. Oh, he didn't get the punish there. Down blockable setup.
Yeah, block there. It's very dangerous, but it's very hard to remember that the melee punch comes from Montero's assist because it comes out quite late. It does 2 beam rifle shots, and then it runs up and does a punch, and that punch throws a lot of people off guard. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, they
It
look
does
like they
two
were not really
shots.
ready. Yeah.
It does
So-
2 shots, and then after it comes for you. I think that is a very, very strong assist, if you ask me. That's very, very good.
Yeah, it's a good assist. And we'll see if they stick with the same suits or not. But they are down 2 games now. It's 2-0. And it's the same teams.
They're riding it out. I respect this.
Yeah, I personally would have liked to see a suit swap here, but at the end of the day, you know, you just gotta outplay him. So if Cosmic can pull this off, then he's just gotta pull it off, right?
Yeah, I wonder how Strike Freedom would do against if he would have whipped out his Strike Freedom versus the Warrens. Maybe that would have been like a good game plan, or maybe to try to switch it up.
I mean, I feel like oh man, they were just like going straight for the Montero there.
Oh,
Nice. Trying to make a play, not quite. But Turn X landing a hit here. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that move is just so fast. You can't set up.
I mean, GM went for a pretty greedy Garaby there, so it makes sense. He's just standing still. You can get hit by anything there, honestly.
Okay.
But, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel like they could just play it even slower and let GPO3 just try and get some damage in. They're doing okay right now, I think.
Yeah. Okay. His missiles. Okay, trying to keep range from the Montero. Oh, still getting those straight hits from so far away. That's really good.
Yeah, Zal's looking at GM, just making sure it's like, hey, you know, look at me. And that's pretty good, because, like, if GM is forced to only be able to throw out subs on Montero, then that's definitely not what he wants to be doing, right? Because it's not really that hard if you're looking at GPO3 to not get hit by those. Oh my god.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, this game might be over here.
Oh goodness, man. These are hits that you don't want to get hit by this when you're trying to come back.
No,
These
Reborns is on his last life, right? If they can mow down Reborns, okay. GM's gonna clutch out his front GPO3, so GM needs to just like run them down. Yep, down goes Turn X, overcosted. And
okay,
GM in full burst here. You just gotta kill him, basically. You just gotta kill him. He's just trying to juke it with the Garaby, but unfortunately, GM did not have enough time. Zal looks like just ran up and just scrambled it out versus Turn X and ended it. I think if GM had a little more time, I definitely could have seen that working out, because you know, one Garaby would have killed Reborns there. So there were some chances, but you know, just didn't have enough time, and they got overcosted. So that's what happens, right?
Right, exactly. And good stuff, man. I feel like it was very close, but I just felt like the power level for certain situations was just in favor of new generations, and Gideon Scout wasn't able to just capitalize on a lot. And you could just tell, Montreal was definitely playing a lot of roles that were needed at the moment, right? You was like, I need him to go and close gap and kind of get those punishes, set up unblockables. So self-defense right there was really, really good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Zal was doing a really good job harassing, especially in that last game. Like, he made it really hard for GM to do much other than look at Montero. And that's all it really needed to be done. I'm unfortunate that the little play didn't really work out. It was cheeky. I liked it, but in any case, New Generations gonna go ahead and put themselves into grand finals for EVO 2021 for Gundam. So we're gonna go down to the lower side of the bracket here. Looks like we are waiting on the result of Policeman and Team EXGG, I think.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see. Looks like they're still playing out, so it must be a long one there.
But yeah,
I don't know. Guesses
right?
on who's. Yeah, I'm not sure who came out on top there, or who's going to come out on top.
Are we gonna roulette and see who wins? Maybe Team EXGG wins.
I want to say I favor Policeman in that match, but like it kind of depends. I don't know. It is Bale, so
it is Bale.
Yeah,
and it's tournament Bale. That's like two power ups. That's like two power ups. That's like the power up for magic and then the power up for attack. It's like you can't go wrong with that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tournament Vale. So in that kind of matchup, it would be either Destiny versus Bale, or it would be Double O versus Bale. And I don't know, like it I feel like player wise, I think that Policeman has the edge, like especially I feel like Boniface is a little bit of a newer player, and I feel that whoever's playing Blacklight, if it was Duder on Hyagashiki, I think that has a chance to kind of mess up Excelia. Excelia though has pretty good self defense, so I think maybe I could see a situation where what's happening is Duder's playing Double O with Breaker Prime playing X1. I feel like the X1 versus Excelia is pretty okay for X1 there. Like really good chances to try and harass her, but then Bale versus Double O seems like it could go either way, kind of depending on the player. So I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, because Exia's shots are like very slow, like she has like slow startup on the shots. Once like X1 kind of maneuver around that and like kind of get in the range where X1 shines, I feel like it's really easy just to kind of maneuver around that. But she also still got pretty good defensive options still, even
yeah.
with
I mean, the thing is, the main isn't that scary when X1 has the ABC mantle, so it's more about playing around Excelia's like non-beam options. So the AC follow-ups, like the split rock, as well as just doing the lunge, the like auto guard lunge is also pretty good. So if you're overly greedy, if you're overly aggressive against Exelia, she definitely punishes you pretty hard. So definitely think she has some options, but at the same time, I think it's not a bad fight to take as X1 at all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely one of those fights you'd be like, okay, I can work with this. There's some matchups I feel that we've seen a couple of matches ago. We were like, oh no, I do not want to be in this matchup. Like Kempler and X1. X1 was just like, nah, man, I don't think I think we should try to call a truce. Let me go fight your teammate.
So I'm getting the result in. So we're gonna be going to this matchup soon. It is gonna be Policeman. So Policeman took it over EXG team EXGG 3-2 though, so it was close, and that doesn't surprise me at all. The Bale is definitely a force to be working with. So here we go. Renza 2 versus Policeman. I don't think these two played in the upper bracket, did they?
No, I don't think so.
So
I think they played. Renza played what was it? It was a Reborns team. It was Reborns and who else?
Oh, they played against Lightning and Zal.
Lightning, yeah. And and they killed them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in any case, it looks like the players are getting into the room, so this should be an interesting match here. Renza 2 versus Policeman. So, I mean, I think when we're watching Renza 2, it's kind of hard to say how the match will go since it's the double 2.5K team. Like, it's been front Zeta, but they've been weird matches, Like, I'm going to be honest, like, as a commentator, like, the matches have been pretty weird since it's a pretty unorthodox team with, like, basically both of them just being, like, jump around and just, like, try and find hits, basically, right? Like, so, I mean, both suits have some pretty good tools for doing that. Like, I think Kira operating on Zeta, that Hyakashiki assist is so good. Like, it's actually really hard to avoid. His ridiculous guidance is really wide, so it hits a lot of people if they're not really looking for it. If they're not respecting that thing enough, it just can tear through people. And then Kira is also running F burst Zeta and just trying to mow down people in the close range too. So. Like it's gonna be an explosive match, and I'm seeing Breaker is playing Quanta, but I'm not sure if that's actually gonna be what they're going with. But that's what I see them locking into right now. Is I see Quanta Hyakashiki, and that makes sense too. Definitely seen Breaker on Quanta before, but I feel like against a team like Renza 2, you want as much power as possible. You want to be able to win that 1v1, basically.
Right.
So I think Hyakashiki definitely has some pretty strong tools. Like, it might just be a slugfest here, honestly. I think I'm excited to take a look at this match. I think they're just both going to just run at each other and just press buttons.
run each other and fight for their lives, right?
Yeah.
Fight for the lively suits.
Yeah. Quanta definitely has some. Quanta's a little bit weird here because Quanta likes to be like the hunter, but I don't know if Quanta actually likes having to slug it out directly as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like its side B isn't actually like that amazing, for example. It's decent, but it's typically excelling more at chasing people who are afraid to take that fight and being slippery to get in and make that happen. So like I'm a little concerned if Breaker is forced to challenge like Sunhawk in a 1v1 and Sunhawk does some breaks out some magic. Like that's what I'm afraid of here for this team. But finds a solid hit here. Yep.
Definitely needed that early hit.
Yeah.
Oh, his teammate helped him out a little bit.
Yeah, I think he was going for the cut with the Garabi. Didn't quite work out.
Yeah, this team looks pretty good, but he's taking a lot of damage early. And I actually never seen this character actually in F burst, so I'm actually looking forward to see what it is.
Yeah, boost dash melee. Boost dash melee.
Hurt. Look at that life bar.
Yeah, Quanta does solid damage, especially in F, and he's trying to give chase on Kira. Let's see if he can find it. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, he lived.
I mean, I believe that was just Yakushiki Garabi, so friendly fire.
Okay.
Yeah, they. I mean.
Nice block.
Yeah, so Sunhawk is a little low here.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Sunhawk has burst. I think he's gonna unload. But we'll see.
Man, I feel like if they don't kill the I was gonna say if they don't kill the Quanti, I feel like that risk was not rewarded well.
Yeah, Duder was playing that first half pretty well, but the one moment his partner dies, he just gets run down.
Right.
But P-Strike does go down here. He hasn't used burst yet, so Sunhawk's still sitting on a half burst. All right, here we go. Kira in burst. Trying to find Quanta, doesn't quite get it. Oh, no, lands the hit, but trades.
That's really good. That's really good.
Nice.
Oh, that's really huge. This is really bad. And Quanta still has burst too. And they both have burst. And look at how much damage they put. Oh man, this is really dangerous.
Yeah, team Renzo doesn't have any more lives to spare, but
here we go.
Damage.
Yep. Here we go. You're dead. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, Quanta's kind of low here. He didn't quantize on his first life either, so there's also that.
Good defensive burst into a block. That was really good.
Yeah, the problem is Breaker Prime is really far from a burst here. He might get it if he quantizes and then takes like a lot of damage, but that being said, the other team very low, right? Team Renza 2, they're all basically at like 1 HP, 98 and 50 HP each. And there goes
he needed that because he just got hit. He just got hit, so he definitely needed that. And he got hit from all angles, man. He was getting hit by the surfboard and he was getting hit by the solar beam. So it was one of you was going to hit him and do all the damage right now.
Yeah, Duder did a really good job of just managing his life in that match, and kind of letting Breaker do whatever he wanted without worrying too much. I think that was a big thing. So we'll see if they keep with this team or if they're gonna suit swap. But so far, everyone's just kind of been sticking to their comp. We haven't really seen too many swaps.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess they just like, we stick to our guns out here. And it's funny because EU is definitely about like, we're gonna use what works. Oh, this works. We're gonna play this. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use that. Da 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 da. And right now, the NA side is just like, we believe in our suits. Our suits is part of us. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting game right now. I'm curious to see what is going to happen now with the Zeta and the P-Strike. Are they going to try to play a little bit more hard lock on the Shiki? Looks like it. It looks like he's just going to play 1v1 and then just kind of like double team when one gets a knockdown.
Yeah, I mean, Kira just trying to do what he does best, right? Shoot out these mains and subs and, just throw out basically everything you can. This is what the suit's about. Every tool that Zeta has, honestly, is pretty scary. So he's doing a really good job here, just unloading. That fat shot in particular is pretty wide, so it's really nice to pick off. And Sunhawk, both in game 1 and game 2, is going in front here, trying to ham out. It's not looking like it's working out that
nice
well,
movement.
but they're actually doing okay here. It's still pretty even, as long as this Quanta can't find them. Oh, that was so good.
Oh man!
And the Garo also not working out, so
that's two big resources just not being optimized there. But that's okay.
I'm liking this from Team Renza. Very nice confirm. And oh nope, does not get away from.
He's gonna fall into it. Oh.
Okay, we have a burst on deck for Kira too, so I won't be surprised to see him just run in here in the middle of this mess. But we'll see.
Okay.
He's actually playing really patiently here. I think maybe he's waiting for his partner to either get burst or just die. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think die. Oh, that's good damage.
Oh, he might be
very good damage.
He might be saving this burst.
Really huge.
Here, he might burst here. Oh, he doesn't need it.
Oh, nice punish.
Oh, that's actually so good. Kira's in such a good position to close out this game with his burst. There it is. But he might actually just go for Kyakushiki here. It doesn't even matter. Wow,
that was really good. That was really good.
Yeah, just range play that whole time.
That was actually very, very, very good from Kira. Kira actually kept his composure, and he waited it out until the time was right, and he was able to pop the burst kind of like the mid-game, and that was to solidify that round. That was actually very, very good.
Sunhawk did a really good job of like running in and getting everyone's attention. So yeah, he definitely died and took a lot of damage, but he dished out more than he took overall. Like they were winning those exchanges, right? We saw, I think it really helps that Zeta on this back Zeta here with like infinitely reloadable ammo is able to just throw out like so much stuff, and the momentum you get from like those one-shot downs onto AC definitely all adding up quite a lot. Also, I don't think they got hit by a Garabi, which is pretty big.
Yeah, like I mean, you gotta pat yourself on the back for those.
They've been doing a good job of avoiding the Kyakushiki Garabi, honestly. We're watching Breaker Prime on this Quanta again. Seeing if he can find a hit here on Zeta. Does not quite. Gets a little greedy with the melees. Yeah, oof. That felt bad, yeah. All right, shield bits up. Real quick. See if he can get something to happen. But
nice evasive, trying to get out of the corner and good block. Oh, that was his teammate.
Yeah, that was
he said, "You're not gonna Goku me, Piccolo." Okay.
Yeah, again, Breaker trying to get in on somebody here. He just wants to find a hit.
Oh, nice confirm. I thought he was gonna get a lot more from that.
Again, the dunk here from Sunhawk can't get the finish though. Oh wow, that did not pay off.
Oh, look how much.
Yeah, he forced Duder to burst.
They are so low right now. This is so bad.
This is not good at all for Team Policeman here. Renza is putting the work. They do knock down Sunhawk. So that's pretty good, but they're pretty lit up here. Nice block.
Good block. Oh, and he set up the unblockable. Wow, good awareness from Kira.
Oh, here we go. The disengage from. Oh, nice block.
Good block.
Oh, so
good counter. Oh, that was such a great counter attack.
Yeah, Breaker
great
Prime,
counter attack.
Like he's just getting shut down so hard in this close range. And now second life. If they lose, I think we're gonna see a swap off of Quanta.
Yeah. You think probably Destiny?
Destiny or DX. I would say maybe, but all right, Duder. I mean,
he's gonna have to do a lot of work with the Garabis.
At this point, I don't know. I think they're gonna be looking for those Garros. I think it's more of like he needs a chimp. Oh wait, I spoke too soon.
Right here. Oh, that was so hype, and he still got his E-burst. They could probably come back if they hard lock. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
as I was saying, about to hard lock somebody. Yep, he's gonna have to everybody's about to burst. Wow.
Oh, again, just Sunhawk clutching it out. I'm just gonna guess that was probably a melee attempt that just got denied by the huge shot from P-Strike. Yeah. I mean, it made sense. We kind of saw that when we were watching Breaker Prime's POV, is that he was just having a lot of trouble closing in. Just raw melee is tough. Zeta. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a suit swap. They're gonna swap back. I think Dude are gonna play 00. 00x1. Yeah, 00x1.
Ooh, okay.
Makes sense here. So.
How do you feel? How do you feel that I feel like this team is going to be a little bit more active in the front. So I feel like they have to pick and choose their fights accordingly because of the low cost, right?
So the main thing is that Double O is not a melee suit, so they're not playing this close range game anymore. They're playing a range game, range for range. But I feel like, man, Renzo 2 is just really on point with their range play. Zeta in particular, but obviously Sunhawk as well. Just been doing really good. I mean, honestly, Sunhawk's just been kind of going in, but we're seeing Kira on Zeta getting a lot of damage. But I do like Duder's Double O, and so, you know, there's a lot of power. Like, just this main, this charge shot A, there's just a lot of power here, right? And so this is like, can the double 2500 handle this kind of power? He misses the cut. Oh, he still gets it. Forces the E-burst
he got
here.
burst so fast.
Oh my god. Okay, no. Yeah.
Oh, he was trying to swing.
Yeah, Sunhawk, I think, wanted a little bit better of a punish with that E-burst. Didn't really quite work out. So,
oh, nice hit. That was very needed. Good cut. That was a very good clutch confirmed.
Yeah, so right now, I feel like Team Policeman's ahead on life, but X1 in the front again. It's kind of been the play. So it's looking pretty dang good for Policeman, but you know, if Team Renza 2 gets some huge damage swings, it could be bad. Like that. That's really bad for them. Like, this is a lot of damage. One more hit, like if they kill Double O, this game could turn nasty real fast. All right. Okay. What's it gonna be here?
Oh, he's put himself.
Oh,
in the
he's
corner.
alive.
Look
Though.
how
He's
the
alive.
Scramble. Oh my God, it's such a scramble now. Good burst. This is really bad. He took so much damage.
There's some pretty huge hits though for X1.
He definitely needed that to bounce back from this tempo right here. Oh, it's gonna kill?
No, he's alive, just barely. Okay. Yeah, X1 though finds the side sub.
Okay, man, that was so crazy. I felt like that could have went both ways right there, man. Yeah, especially when everybody popped that burst near the corner.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a scramble. You know, a lot of these matches here between these two teams. It's hard to really tell honestly who's coming out ahead when they're just like going in swinging.
Yeah, clashing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like the idea of this team swap, but when it's front X1, again, I just feel like you're playing into their hand a bit. I think these two players are really quite okay with anyone trying to like run up into their grill. They're like, oh, you're coming to me? That's fine. Like, you know, both these players seem really familiar and comfortable with this kind of close range scrambles. But that's in their comfort zone, you know.
Yeah, and like right now, I mean, this is last round for both, so everything is on the line right now. So I feel like all marbles must be set on what they're going to do.
Okay, could not catch that landing, but still, like Team Renza 2 has not really been touched yet. They got a little bit damage on X1, I think, but oh my god, so good. All right, let's see. Like, Sunhawk is just in the thick of it. He's fighting 1v2, basically.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, Breaker going for the Tobia Oki.
Oh, he tried to go in for the fight. Oh, and he was able to counter that. That was really huge. Now this damage added up really quick.
Yeah,
X1's looking really low.
Shot.
Put the cloak on. Definitely needed that. That is a good burst. Is he going to try to pop a counter burst? He did. And his teammate covered for him. That was actually really good.
Yeah, team Renza, you know, they're down to life, but they're looking so good at health right now. Like, I mean, look at Kira, right? Kira hasn't been touched yet.
Right. They're gonna have to work hard for this.
Yeah, so once again, X1 going down first. Here's the burst, but it's 1v2 here, and I don't know how much this is gonna accomplish. Like, I don't think he's landed a hit. Duder, that burst was quite the dud.
Maybe he's thinking about giving his teammate another life. I'm not sure.
It's looking possible, but I mean, he's at 233 right now. Duder is, so I'm not sure. But I think Kira is gonna give Sunhawk another life. Yeah, I mean, well, he did just now, so.
All right, this is actually kinda even.
Yeah, it's getting close. Like,
but they have burst advantage though.
Ooh. I mean, I don't even know what happened to Sunhawk's second life. It just kind of vanished. Oh my god, is that gonna work?
Here we go.
No.
Oh no, he blocked. No. Oh no. Look at that
yellow.
Damage. Oh, he didn't have knockdown.
Okay, there we go.
Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Is he gonna kill him? He only has a little. Oh, it's gonna hit him. Oh, he blocked.
it's so close.
Oh,
Okay, there it is.
He died.
Green beam from Sunhawk. Clutching it out. I mean, they're just being scramble masters, basically.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, they like the egg scramble, not sunny side up. No sun over here, bro. Only scramble.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm liking it. It's great to watch. And it's basically like just Sunhawk running in there, like, all right, I'm just gonna mess these guys up. That's it, pretty much. End of story.
Right.
So
that was great.
Yeah,
And,
really solid stuff.
yep. And now Renza actually get their run back against what's the team?
Give me a scout.
Yeah, give me a scout. So
Yeah.
now this is going to be a run back match. Before Give Me a Scout definitely was very confident on like how they were trying to approach that formation, and they
Yep.
definitely capitalized on a lot of big plays, like all like the tricks and gimmicks that they were trying to bring out. They were just ready for it. It was just like, oh yeah, we're used to this and that, and you can just tell by how much experience that they have in there.
Yeah,
But let's go and
absolutely.
check out these replays right now, and like, man, I really thought that the Quanti and the Shiki was going to work. But I just wasn't sure. I guess it was just missing a couple of flavors, right? It wasn't enough to be super good, but it was well enough. But it just wasn't good enough against Sunhawk and or Renza as a whole.
I mean, I think the main thing is both Zeta. I mean, a lot of suits have this, so it's not really that unique. But you know, just both Zeta and P-Strike has some pretty big anti-melee fat shots that kind of stuff people in their tracks. So Quanta's melee approach game just did not work out. That's pretty much it, honestly. I think Breaker was doing pretty good at the neutral in that match, but you know, he tried to go in with burst and he just got shot in the face, and that's just a huge damage swing. Losing your burst and instead getting hit, and losing burst because of that is rough.
Right. And then look at this right here, man. Like, I feel like Kirill's making so many big clutch plays.
Yeah, that
here.
like Kira. So Duder tried to 360 block to deal with the Wave Rider, but you know, he didn't actually like full Wave Rider. He just canceled it into melee and stuff like that. So I think what happened was, I think Duder saw the MA whiff and thought he could like punish or something, and then you know, he just got slammed in the face. So
Right.
it was unfortunate. I think the 360 block wasn't a bad idea, honestly. If he had held it, if he had kept holding it down, he would have blocked that melee, right? So
Right.
he just thought he saw an opportunity, and it unfortunately was not one. So in any case, a very close 3-2 set, but Renza taking it over Policeman. So Policeman making fourth in the NA bracket, and we're gonna have Give Me a Scout versus Renza 2. The run back, like you said, right?
Yep. This is a run back. Yep. And they lost 3-1. So I wonder if they're going to use this tempo from coming from the lower bracket of like bringing that momentum and that confidence. Like, okay, we brought it back here, and I feel like we're playing really good. Let's try to like, push and try to do like some more tricks and stuff like that to try to throw them off, especially now in the lower bracket that once they lose, they are eliminated from the event.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't really foresee a suit swap. If there was going to be a suit swap, I feel like we would have seen it a lot earlier than now. So we're just going to see if we can get some more adaptation. You know, we saw in the upper bracket that match, it was basically like, I mean, they had trouble versus just GPO3, really. You know, a lot of damage on versus GPO3. And we'll see if there's some adjustment. We'll see if they try and like, you know, just try and bully GM, or if they're gonna just try and kill Cosmic twice. I think it's gonna be hard to say. So yeah, we're gonna find out though, because the poll result though, 100%, 100% for Give Me a Scout. People will feel
Wow.
and,
No
really
one likes
confident.
no one likes the gimmick suits. The gimmick
Is there a rounding error there? Like,
No one liked the gimmick play style. I thought the gimmick play styles were always hype, right? Because you never know. You never know. You know, they always bring something new to the table. It's like, you know, they come in, they like, yo, man, we're gonna come here where we're gonna play like this, you know, like this poking game, and then the next round they're like, yo, we're gonna come up in here with these Gyaro bees, you know, like, and then the next time they're like, yo, we're gonna come up in here running at you. You just never know, right? It's just like, You just don't know, and they keep you on your toes, and it keeps you hype. It keeps it hype. That's what's cool about Gundam, you know.
Yep. Well, it looks like we are ready to go. So game 1, losers finals here. We've got Cosmic Lullaby on that turn X, GM on GPO3, Sunhawk on P Strike, and Kira with Zeta. I think it's gonna be a fun one. So here we go. So in this match here, like, you know, turn X playing front, he's just Cosmic's gonna be the one to absorb all of the anger and ire of Team Renzo, right? So he's definitely gotten an important role here to keep them off his partner and just get them looking at him as much as possible.
And yeah, right now turn X is making sure that his turn is always staying. And he is just doing a lot of damage on the P Strike right now.
Yep, they're just gunning straight for GPO3. Like they're basically just double locking him. They're not like, you know, people are barely looking at turn X here, but you know, Cosmic's doing a good job of punishing them for it. GM was able to disengage a bit. They are kind of close, stuck on this hill right now, but hopefully they can score a knockdown here. Yep, and create some more space. They got a kill, so that's pretty big.
Oh, that was really good. And that was good damage too. That finally got the tempo to swing a little bit from the turn X, because turn X was really solid, staying solid and doing a lot of damage to them.
Yeah, good stuff from Cosmic.
So now we just got a lot of just peeling down the life bar right now. Not anything dramatic happening right now, and I guess because people know that they have a certain amount of resource that once the burst, kind of like the first burst start right here, now things are going to start like changing the tide really quick. Oh, nice escape. And he gonna get the punish? Yes, he is. He got the punish. Very good. Oh, but he got the counter attack. That didn't do as lot of damage as I thought it was gonna be, but that still hurts.
It's still a really good spot for Team Gimme a Scout, though. I mean, GM's still fairly healthy, and like they put the other team on their last lives already. So it's looking really difficult for Team Renzo to make it out of this game, but we'll find out here. Yep, there's the E-burst. Tries to run, but not
got knocked away. He got 2 life. Man, that is so... Man, I know he's like, thank goodness. I can stall just a little bit more.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, that was good. That was so good. Wow. Man, that was kind of convincing. I honestly thought they were going to do really well, but he just, man, turn actually stayed alive and just kept it consistent. So that was pretty convincing.
It looked like they started off that game trying to focus on GM, and Cosmic just got a lot of damage done, punishing people for not looking. So we'll see if they try the game plan again. But it looked like they were trying to focus GM in that first half. It did not work out.
Yeah. And you know, I always wanted to say, I wonder if this is just a kryptonite of Renzo's team. You know, like every Superman has a kryptonite, and maybe GM Custom and Cosmic team is just a kryptonite of what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think GPO3 paints a big target on its back. But that doesn't necessarily mean that killing that suit is the easiest thing in the world, right? So, like we're seeing from GM is just putting the enemy team on a timer. You know, like as long as Cosmic isn't trying to be too greedy about getting in, I think they are pretty happy to just sit here in the back and just throw out explosions.
Yep. And right now, he is peeling a little bit. Try to get the knockdown, but the building actually was in the way. Oh, I thought he was trying to get the landing, but then he thought about it. He second thought. Oh, I thought he was going to get him there. Hit him with the mixer setup. He's not looking at GPO3, so GPO3 was just able to get a little amount of damage there.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to play the actual neutral here, not really focusing on GM in this match. Just trying to find hits on Cosmic, who's doing a good job of getting them look at him for sure. But so far, it's not too much has happened yet. Like, if anything, actually things are pretty okay for Team Renzo here. They're getting some good damage on Cosmic this time. So switching out their game plan a bit. GM, nice. He did not want that. GM getting punished for the input error for sure. So that's a pretty big deal, honestly. I know it's only one hit, but that definitely puts GM into a bit of a danger zone this early in the match. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna hit up with the Gyrobe. He is definitely trying to set up the Gyrobe shot, and he's trying to keep a range where he does not be at risk, while his teammate try to take the first life. So I really like where GM is sitting at. He is slowly just picking his shots. You know, he's not rushing it, and he just knows that eventually they're gonna try to get and take. They're gonna try to get in and take a risk, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just Gyrobe. I'm gonna capitalize what you're trying to do."
Yeah, I mean, it's been a slow-paced game so far, really just poking, but I think the longer this plays out, the more into the favor of GPO3 this match is going to play. But yeah,
right, like right here, look at that,
here.
look at that. I mean, oh, that
like eventually
was all
happens,
bad.
Right?
That was all bad.
Like, it's definitely not guaranteed hits, but these are just, you know, eventually accidents happen, right?
Right. Oh, nice evasive. He's still holding a good position to make sure he can help his team and not take damage. So I really like this. This is really, very, really solid fundamentals of Gundam right now.
Yeah, that being said, so Sunhawk has a full burst, and Kira is almost at a half burst. So I think they're going to continue playing this kind of slow game until Kira builds his burst, and then we might see them just kind of both rush in headfirst and try and make something happen here.
Right.
Oh, all right. That's a big win for Kira. Like that is solid damage on GM. He has E-burst now, but you know, ideally GPO3 never even gets us though, right?
Oh, okay. Now he got the burst now.
Oh my god,
that was like, that's what you needed, you know. Oh, but you might need this back. Oh, he missed. He was just slightly off.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble. Renza 2, yeah, Renza 2 doing what they do best here, creating this like cursed situation. Okay,
the
nice
Miracle
takedown
Whip
from turn X.
Man, Renza is definitely Team Miracle Whip right now.
Yeah, full burst here from Sunhawk. So Sunhawk gets to play the game for quite a while. There's just a lot of stuff on the screen now. Like, we're going to hyper mode here. This last third of this match, I think. Nice.
Wow.
Big hits here for Cosmic, but Cosmic is low. Like,
Right,
so everyone is basically low here. Basically, everyone is low.
He could have killed.
Yeah, he could have killed. He missed the confirm. Like, basically, the next combo,
Oh my god, he almost got hit. He blocked. Look at that. He's like, I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it.
He didn't get punished for it. That was almost dangerous. Like, that extended block almost got him killed. Kira was, like, a little bit closer.
Time's up. Wow.
Yeah, makes sense. So, in the rules set for this tournament, I believe, the first time up is a rematch. Just, like, no count, basically. So, we just run it again. Makes sense, though. It was a very slow-paced opening game with Team Renza 2, like, slowly trying to find the right time to, like, go all in. They went all in, but they petered out, and then it kind of went back to, well, basically everybody being a second away from dying, so everyone just started, you know, turtling up, and
right.
So the outcome leading to timeout here is pretty expected. I honestly didn't even notice the time because I was so invested in
the interactions, right? Because anybody could have won there.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at the time there. I'm gonna be honest. Like the timeout just happened. Like I was like, oh god, like time. Like normally I'm actually like pretty on point at checking the time in these kind of matches, but that situation I was like super tensed. Okay, so
they're still up to they're still up 2-0 right now. So I wonder if.
Well, 1-0. It's 1-0. This is game 2 again. 2B.
Okay. Nice. That was a good confirm. Oh, nice backup retreat, but got punished by his teammate, and no one capitalized on that.
Definitely like a kind of a gamble there on baiting out Sunhawk, but the finals catch him.
Good block. Get that meter. Build that burst meter.
Yeah, scary though. Like, looks like Zeta is always ready to try and punish that block. So
right, seems like they kind of got on. They kind of figured out that they're trying to build a lot of meter by blocking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's friendly fire though.
Yeah, but GM has barely taken any damage. So far, this is again looking pretty decent for Give Me a Scout. But that is kind of how a lot of these games start out. Hard to say, right? Because Kira. You know, if Kira uses burst, but Sunhawk has a burst coming up.
Right.
So he has it now. So we'll see if Sunhawk unloads his burst and makes a play happen here. Then we'll see. But you know, okay, GM like just blowing people up. Oh, all right.
Okay. All right. Jumped out.
He might burst here.
GM still healthy right now. GM is still healthy still. So.
Oh my God! The takedown from Kira.
Good. Oh my
4
God.
HP. He's alive though.
Oh my God! I don't know how he lived from that massacre right there. That was crazy.
He also avoided dying in burst, which is pretty huge. So
yeah.
Cosmic could be definitely feeling like he dodged a pretty big bullet there. But you know, with GM so healthy, Cosmic here is just looking to play really safe. Just make the most out of this 4 HP as possible. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, goes for the shining finger.
Okay, there you go.
It's like that's a pretty common thing, you know. If you're at like barely any HP on your first life, sometimes people just take big risks. You know, if any hit will kill, you might as well make a big risk, right?
Right. And 100 seconds on the clock right now, so it might go for another timeout depending on how it goes right now. And right now they are at an advantage. Give me a scout right now, so they are definitely just scouting out damage and healing and just not making crazy risky plays anymore. Uh-oh.
Oh,
damage. Oh, that they got hit from both angles, man. That did a
I'm
lot
not
of
sure if GM wanted that melee. Like maybe he did, but in any case, now it's again a pretty close game here. With
here we go.
Cosmic and Burst needs to make, you know. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah, that's Sunhawk.
Just
just getting hit by GPO3. Makes sense.
That was pretty good. I really like that. I really like the savior of the burst usage there. Clearly, you could tell that they all waited for that situation. It was like, oh, we know that this is going to make them have to do something to us. And then they didn't have a lot of life to afford. So the moment they used that burst, it was like, okay, this is going to work here. And they turned around and they shot at P-Strike, and P-Strike went down.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think this set is really odd because, yeah, I mean, it just kind of feels like Sunhawk and Kira are just playing from a disadvantage strategically, but you know, when they build bursts, if they just try and get the clutch hits, then it works out. That game it did not, you know, but what can you do? But it's like try again, right? Just next time hit him, basically. It's looking like what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So potentially match point here. There is a suit swap. It's to Strike Noir from Sunhawk. So that is definitely another suit that we see him pilot quite a lot. But I'm not actually really sure how it plays out in this comp. So I guess we're gonna find out here. Yeah, like I'm not actually sure what the plan is or if there is a plan. It might just be to try and out turtle them, you know. I mean, I think Zeta just like running around throwing out stuff and Strike Noir throwing out stuff might be okay, like versus team. Like as long as you don't get hit by these missiles from GPO3, like what's Turnax doing, right? He's not doing anything scary. So
oh, nice block, and he was not able to punish there. That was really huge for GPO3.
Yeah. Okay.
Turnax is taking a lot of damage right now, so they're gonna have to equalize the damage right now, or it's all or nothing right here. Okay. All right, he's moving around. Yo, he got hit. That's huge.
Yeah, Kira is pretty low now. Nice hits here.
Nice confirm. I don't know if that was a rock hit into it. That was really good.
And what's it gonna be?
Okay.
Yeah, just more somersaults. Oh my god.
Oh, that was needed. Oh, he didn't die. That's crazy. I guess it only clipped him.
Yeah, this is looking really good again for Team Give Me a Scout. Oh,
yep.
shining finger.
That's really good. Okay, got punished. That's really good, but this is still good.
Yeah, I mean, Team Renza 2, they've just got to do the thing and like just go on one person basically and just maul them over or something. It's looking like it might be GPO3 here. GPO3 by GM is at 162. Kira though, he finds some hits here, but like I don't know.
This is looking really rough for Renzo right now.
Yeah, GM in fighting Burst here. I didn't comment on it, but he is playing F Noir, just trying to mess him up.
Yep. Okay,
he's going in like I can hear him screaming. Oh my god!
Wow, save.
Oh no!
Oh, he whiffed. This is bad.
Oh, here we go. Oh, can he get high enough?
Oh no!
Yeah, turn X with the main. Turn X with the main. I mean, it was definitely they were taking risky plays to begin with. You know, they tried.
Yeah, they tried.
But like you said, you know, I think Team Give Me a Scout really has their number here. So it was a repeat, you know, of the winner's side, right? So I think it was again like that might have been actually, was that 3-0?
It was 3-0. Yeah, it was
3-0. So, you know, even more kind of one-sided for Cosmic and GM. Though obviously the matches were really drawn out, but you know they kind of left Senhawk and Kira out to dry for a lot of these sets.
Yeah, and honestly, I actually want to say, like, they tried doing a lot of tricks, and, like, I feel like the best trick that they did was to try to zone them out and go for the timeout. But like you said, that rematch to try to extend the match definitely didn't work out. But I really wish they I actually liked the P-Strike comp. I just felt like they could have just played a little bit more in the mid-range and try to, like, scout out with big damage with the Garabys. Probably would have helped them out a little bit, but like I said, these veteran players like GM and Cosmic, they definitely kept their composure, and they just slowly but surely just like peeled as much as they can when the time was needed.
Yeah, I mean, GPO3 was just a kind of a menace, I think, in that set. Made it like even when GPO3 wasn't actually finding too many hits, the psychological pressure of knowing that there's this dude in the back throwing out these neutral subs the whole match. Is just quite a lot. So in any case, man, that was like a very stressful like
3-0
losers finals 3-0 to watch, but now we're in grand finals, so I don't know how tense this is going to be, but man, it was a 3-0 in winners. Here's the run back with new generations, you know, in with the winner's advantage. So I don't know, Kizzy, do you think we're going to see anything different from Team Gimme a Scout in this grand finals, or do you think they're going to stick to the same plan?
I think they're going to bring something new to the table, especially because when they played, it was pretty convincing that new generation just had that number for that team. I really feel like if they want to change the tide, they have to bring something unique at least once to kind of throw them off. So I'm really hoping that maybe they switch the front suit and kind of keep the same as the back suit. I think the GPO3 pick is really good, but I definitely want to see something unique for the front for the 3,000 cost, or just anything unique to the table. But hopefully a nice front suit that's going to be able to hold itself, especially fighting Reborns and Montero. That's a very, very strong team to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if we're going to see a suit swap, it's going to be from GM. It's looking like it. I see GM on Barbatos readied up. So that is what I was kind of expecting to see here. I think if GM wants a better shot at this, the best way to do it is to pick a suit and try and mess up Zal, I think.
Yeah.
That's
I guess Barbatos is a good choice for that.
I mean, yeah, I think I mean, you know, I could be wrong. Obviously, I know GM's been streaming Gundam recently and playing a lot more recently, and I haven't been able to see any of it. But from today, I felt like his GPO3 was still a little bit less oiled than some of his other picks. I think they've been working out quite fine overall, but I feel like this Barbatos might let him shine a bit more, and I think he needs it in this grand finals. That's for sure. I think he needs to. I think, you know, you want to push yourself to the limit here in this grand final set. So the way to do that is, with the suit you're most comfortable with. So here we go. I see them getting into the game. It's looking like Barbatos, but we won't know until the actual versus screen. So
right.
But yeah, I mean, if I would like to see Barbatos swap. I'll say that. I would like to see the swap off of GPO3, and we are getting it. Yeah. So here we go. It's going to be Montero Reborns versus Barbatos Turn X.
Yep. Team Raw Equalizer versus Team. We just trying to make it and reset it to grand finals, right? So I'm hoping to see a bracket reset from both of these players, man. For both of these teams.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested in seeing GM's approach here with Barbatos. Going straight in on Reborns here. Nice block. Goes for the overheat play. Doesn't quite work out. Still going in. but does deflect a Gaga. He's like going all in on Reborns. Actually, they're just training the 1v1s, and that apparently did not work out because his partner is really low. Wow, yeah. Cosmic kind of getting messed up here by Zal.
Ooh, I really like that. Was a really amazing decision and a nice
they're just
read. And a block. Oh, this reads. Oh man, the reads are really out there right now.
Yeah, I mean, basically both players, they're just everyone's 1v1ing basically, you know. So,
yeah. This became a free for all, but two people are sharing the same life, you know.
Yeah. But actually, yeah, wow, Zal took a lot of damage, so it was looking like Zal was actually doing okay, but I think just Cosmic got one decent hit. So in this exchange so far, it looks like Team Give Me a Scout came out ahead a little bit, but hard to say. Yeah, 6Bs, really good from Reborns, and now bit of trouble here. It can go either way still. We have a burst here from GM though. I think we're gonna see it pop out, like maybe right now.
Right now? Oh, he didn't need it.
Yeah, he didn't need it, but you know,
this is good.
Well, you know, honestly, the Super Flash can actually mess people's inputs up, so they might have actually helped anyways. Like that burst input might have actually been what caused the lightning to get taken down here. We'll find out. All right.
Man, Barbato's such a cool suit.
Yeah. Like, he seems really basic at first, but he's got a lot of nice fancy plays, honestly, with his limited tool set. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, getting hit by his partner Shining Finger here. But you know, they are doing good. I mean, I think Give Me a Scout has this here. As long as like turn X doesn't just take huge amounts of damage out of nowhere, because Reborn's at like 1 HP here. He can't afford to die anymore. So you know, he's at 4 HP. So GM like seeing if he can try and pick one of them off, but you know, we'll find out. Turn X meanwhile, from Cosmic, has been doing like a really great job overall in this set. So we'll see if he can punch it out here. He's looking at Montero.
Even though Montero and Reborn started really slow, they almost came back with it there, but they kept it solid. So that was very good stuff for looking for Scout. Give Me a Scout.
Yeah, now, good stuff from Team Give Me a Scout. I mean, they just basically they went straight for the split base trade with both low cost fighting the high cost, and like it worked out. Like GM, I think GM kind of didn't. I don't think he necessarily like messed up Lightning, but I think he did a little bit better than Zal did. That's for sure. Like, it's to be expected that both of the back suits like might like, you know, lose in that 1v1, but whoever like loses less is, you know, definitely doing well. So GM took some damage, dished out some damage. Zal got too low though, definitely. So good stuff on Cosmic.
Yeah, now I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen now. Like I said, New Generation is definitely a team not to sleep on. So let's see what they're going to do after what happened the first game.
My expectation is that they probably won't. Like, I don't think Team Give Me a Scout will let that happen again. As far as the taking the goading on the split, I think they'll play the 2-on-2 game again. But we'll see. Sense. They're splitting up again. But oh, nice. Yeah, this time we're seeing the other perspective here. And yeah, disengaging. Zal is trying to back his partner up here. Let's see if he can get this cut. Not quite.
Oh, look how much damage! Look how much damage that was, man. And he's still alive. That's crazy. That's brutal.
Yeah. Lightning is still living at 104 right now, but Cosmic will go down. And Cosmic did not have burst, or did not use burst. Sorry, so he has a burst on deck here. He's at full now, so we definitely are going to be seeing a burst come in from Cosmic at some point. But we'll see what he can do with it. Good damage here on Montero from Cosmic. And wow, Lightning is in the thick of it right now. Like, I mean, you know, Zal's kind of doing some stuff, but Lightning's still living on his first life. And he's got to be playing around the bursts that are incoming, right? We'll see how this plays out, but they might try and get the pick off on Montero. So it might be up to Lightning to try and make sure that they're looking at him. But I mean, he's just doing a great job of being everywhere right now, right? Still getting targeted and still living. This is exactly what you want here.
Yep.
As long as Montero can stay alive. This
and
is
he is moving so freely right now. He is making sure he does not be in the bad range, and that was a really good snipe. from, and then he got hit from behind. Oh, that could have been bad if it was another hit.
Yeah, gets hit by the funnels, but that Gary does not quite work out. But looks like Zal did find a hit. There's
got past the defensive wall. What's gonna happen here?
Burst,
wow.
Yeah. There's still a burst from Cosmic. He has not used his full burst. Like, he's been holding it this whole match, looking for an opportunity, but
he might gonna need it right now.
Yeah, has to use it to live. Definitely not the best situation. Okay, Zal's getting low. He's still on his first life though, right? So this is quite okay. Like, Zal can afford to lose a life here if he needs to. But again, they're just gonna go wait it out and let Reborns do what Reborns does and just finish off the match.
Right.
And Zal just chill it, right? Just waiting and waiting, and eventually a sub will land.
He didn't get hit by that. Oh, I was about
surprised. I think
I'm surprised that it went under his legs, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. How did he? I'm just so impressed, man. I'm telling you, it just slid right. It's like he was just jumping over. Man, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so the muzzle correction on the sub isn't so good, so I'm assuming Zal was just a little bit too early, I think, on letting it rock, and I definitely thought it was going to hit too, so I was surprised as well. But that's going to be a game going to new generations, so
now it's 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, like it's looking that was a pretty solid game for new generations. I'm gonna say we had this Barbatos swap. And it's really hard to say like how well it's working. It's 1-1, so like I think this game we'll find out really. But we kind of saw the team play with Lightning coming out really ahead on Reborns in that last game. I think the main thing is also Turn X was in a really rough spot. Died before using burst and then was like holding the burst the whole game. I would have just liked to see just a burst and use it and put some pressure and try and get some damage and then have another burst or something. He just held that full burst the whole game. It was not good.
And honestly, like I said, I'm really happy about this Barbados pick. It seems like it's doing a lot of work, and it's being able to kind of keep the match pretty even compared from the upper bracket side.
Good trade nice here punch. For GM. Yep.
Oh, he said, "Give me my weapon back." Man, this character is so cool.
Ooh.
Oh, he's trying to block, but he got hit on the side.
Taking a lot of damage. So he's being pretty aggressive here. Once this Reborn's bad. Nice
evasive.
Oh,
but got
wow.
hit with the punishment.
Yeah. Good stuff from Zal. They are roughing them up quite a bit here. So like both teams are just pretty roughed up on all sides, right? Health is not really so good for either team. So, it's looking like Turnex is going to fold his life here. And
going to try to, but it's not looking like it. Yeah.
Yeah, so can he get away from this?
Oh my goodness,
my
man is just chasing him over there. He's so scared.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, wow.
Oh,
I think that was in green lock. I think the tech up put him in green lock unless that was actually targeted as partner. But...
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because that could have been a really dangerous Garaby. Esper's Barbatos, though, very scary. Nice.
Whoa,
Playing around this Naga.
I like that. That was really smart. Okay.
Oki does not work out,
to
so
keep the pace.
Yeah, GM getting taken down. And Zal has a full burst as well, but it's pretty even here. Unfortunately, in terms of bursts, like Turn X has no burst and Lightning has one. So in terms of resource advantage, it's definitely going to Team New Generations right now. They're ahead in terms of resources, but Life, Life definitely the other team. Definitely give me a scout. That's what's gonna hit probably.
Here we go.
No, just Gale got away. Oh, that one does land.
Okay, another one?
Okay, here we go. Zal trying to carry his partner is so close to death, so he's gonna run it down.
But Reborn has a very, very strong rate of surviving right here. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Nice. This is a lot of damage.
Oh, my God.
He tries for the swap. I think it's too far. No. He was intentionally went for the swap to try and stop his partner, but it unfortunately didn't work out. That didn't. Oh, my God. It's so close.
Oh, he got burst. He got burst too?
Montero's not dead. Oh, my God.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Lightning
didn't get
and
the
burst
landing?
though. I think Reborns and burst is gonna clutch us out. The sub.
Oh my God, that move has been making plays all day today. That move is so fast. Goodness, man. Turn X is RIP, man. That was crazy. Wow.
It was a really close game, man. But you know, I'm very surprised that GM wanted to just take that fight in the beginning. I think that did end up costing a lot. But I mean, yeah, I'm so close.
Bro, that move he's been throwing, like the sub, I'm telling you, it's a suit alone, because it feels like it's been in the game longer than the Montero has been in the game, because it's just been showing up whenever it needs to, and it's getting the job done. The only time it didn't show up was the one when he jumped over it, but it's like he's like a 97% hit rate right now, you know?
Yeah, it's especially when they're not looking at you, it's like free damage if they're not looking at you, honestly. But I think, honestly, even though the sub was what finished it, I think the clincher there was the burst from Reborns. At the end of the day, the team with the bursts at the end were able to close it out. And though Cosmic and GM had more health at the start of like that game state, you know, Reborns and bursts, the Reborns and bursts just covers too much.
Now,
right,
New Generations is on match point, so if they win this they take the whole. Yeah, this could be it. But I really want to see a bracket reset, man. I'm a huge fan of this game. I love watching it, but they both got knocked down right there. Kind of saved his teammate to a certain degree for minimizing damage, but you know, GM now is peeling and he's picking these shots very, very wisely now, and they're working in his favor.
Yeah, nice. All right, here comes GM. He's just going to try and get the attention of Reborns and see if he can win this 1v1, but this is a little difficult. So overheat play here does not quite work out. Yeah, so GM, unfortunately, trying his best to you know, make best of the situation, but nothing's really been working out. They're in a bit of a pickle, but there's some good damage on both of them. So, you know, like, Reborns actually and Montero are both really low. So if they can hit... Oh, they don't get the finish. Okay, they take Reborns first, but they're in a good spot. They're in a good spot here. We'll see if Zal is in a dangerous position here. He can't really afford to take more damage, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Who's he going for? He's going... Oh, he went for the turn X.
Yeah, lightning and burst.
Yeah, might have to force the burst right now.
I want to see a burst here from GM at some point, but there's not a good position to be in here. So he might use it to kill Montero. Like, he looks like he's going to dive and try and finish him right here. Yeah, uses that, but...
Oh, that was so smart. That was so smart.
And the respawn right in his face.
Yep.
All right, GM's out of gas now. Burst runs out. It's really up to Cosmic on turn X here to probably make the big plays now. Because I think GM's going to be out of the match for a bit here. But wow, Montero is so low. Montero's so low. They just need to kill Montero here. But he's trying to peel. There's a good opportunity for damage on either of them.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Got him in the corner. Oh,
he went for the melee, but not quite. Oh, he gets it.
He didn't have any bullets. He ran out of ammo.
Oh no, Zal missed the cut.
Oh my God, that was such a crazy sequence right there. Oh, this is so close.
Oh, turn X is gonna be able to get a burst, I think, if he can get low enough. The thing is, Lightning has a burst again, and they gotta know that he's got a burst ready. So, but they have so little HP that it's, you know, like GM also. I think he's probably has his second burst.
Oh no.
Oh, he still doesn't have burst. He might need a shield here. This might be too dangerous.
Here we go.
Oh, the double burst. They're just trying to close it out.
Who they going for?
Cosmic lands a hit, though. The burst from GM for support fire.
Oh, he didn't combo off of that? Dang.
I mean, if they just wait out this burst, it's okay. They don't need to actually hit them here. If they can wait out this double burst in a really good spot. Can he get that? He misses it! The grappling hook! He gets the block, though! He's okay.
He can get the burst. He can probably get the burst.
They get it!
Oh, that was good. That was so good. Wow, and the assist, too. Oh, that was so good.
Oh my God, that is so stressful.
Dude, that was tight. That was so tight. That was actually tight. And the reason why that was so tight, man, because like I said, they both went for the burst. And as you said, all they got to do is just survive. And they survived, and then they did a counterattack. I know all of you guys be loving Char's counterattack. That was Char's counterattack in a nutshell right there. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that block saved the day. I mean, obviously, the flub was on missing the anchor punish. I think he probably could have get on the punish a different way, but just barely too far for the 2B to grab. But you know, the fact that Cosmic was able to repair the situation, get that block, and just buy enough time for GM to get the punish there, it looked like Zal and Lightning just expended a little bit too much boost there, trying to finish him off. So going in,
and now it's 2-2. So
yeah,
if Give Me a Scout win, they reset the bracket. And I think if they reset the bracket, it's really gonna drop the morale of New Generations. But we'll see, man. Right now, it's looking slightly in New Generations' favor. But anything can happen, man, from these players.
Yeah, I mean, nice subs here from Zal, but yeah, the last game Zal took a lot of damage. I didn't actually really get to see how he got roughed up so bad, but like we were watching the other side. It was looking pretty okay for Lightning, I think, and then I don't know.
He's in the corner. Dodge that. Oh, good maneuver. This is looking pretty even on both ends right now.
Oh wow! Yeah, boost straight back into that. Yeah, Zal taking some damage.
Both of them won their 1v1.
Yeah,
we're doing the 1v1s exactly what happened the first game. They just 1v1 me, and they brought this strap back. Oh, never mind. He said I'm top. He said I'm into that.
Oh wow! They actually hit Lightning and burst, so that's huge. Montero going for something, but nice block. They do get the punish on turn X, but what's the response here from GM? Getting hunted down, getting punished.
Oh, this is good, not good. If he gets for the overcost, this could be huge.
Team New Generations in trouble here. Yeah. Oh man, this is.
Oh, that was good. Man, overcost almost went so bad.
Yeah, even without this overcost, though, like this is not where you want to be as Montero this early in the match.
Exactly.
Tags GM, but GM has burst now, so burst accessible for Barbatos. We might see a push here. Nice block.
Okay.
Yeah, like Zal is kind of, again, like I said before, in a pinch here. He's really got to be backing up, and he might go for a play here, but I think we're gonna have to see Lightning's gonna put in the work on Reborns. Because they are definitely tagging. They're going for Montero, right? They want this damage on Montero. So much easier to kill Montero, I think, than to push damage on Reborns, because Reborns is so hard to hit. So yeah,
nice read.
All right, so they do get the overcost. So things are in an interesting spot right now, because I think Team New Generations took a lot of damage early on, but now they're stabilizing here, and Montero does go down, but he gets the burst. When your ally dies, you get burst, and now Lightning has burst successful, so we're probably going to see a push from him here to try and get some damage. Let's see. We need big
Gary. It was huge.
Here
we go. He knows that. Now he's gonna go in.
Oh my God! Runs straight into CSA. Yeah, that burst not working out. Oh, he's probably not gonna get another one too in this match.
Oh man, no! This is huge. This is Gary now. He was thinking about it.
Yeah, it's an even-ish situation here. I just have to check on Montero. I don't know the stats on Montero burst-wise, but yeah, he does not have one because he had to use that E. Yeah, I think he died in the E actually on his first life. So no one has burst here. No one's even close. So no more burst to go. It's just going to be straight up neutral here.
Yep, and 54 seconds on the clock right now, so they're going to have to make a decision right now. Or they're going to try to play the rematch, and we're going to have to go to another game, man. This is going to be intense.
Oh, no. He's alive. Oh, my God. He misses. He doesn't get the cut. I think he's dead here. I think he's dead.
Yeah. Bracket reset. Let's go. Let's go. Bracket reset. We take those.
Yeah, wow. Okay, bracket reset. Yeah, Zal unfortunately got put in a pretty sticky situation there. Was forced to basically commit to something. Didn't really work out. So it's a bracket reset, 0-0 here. I'm curious I think after the reset, I think that the winner is locked. I don't actually remember the rules, but in any case, I wonder if we're gonna see a suit swap. I don't think so. Okay, so here we go. Fresh 0-0. Yeah, I mean, I still think this could go either way, but Zal looks like he's been taking a bit too much damage in these sets.
Yeah, but look, we get to watch some more great Gundam though. That's the best part about this whole reset.
That's gonna happen as Montero when you're trying to find those hits, right? Like it's just gonna happen. So it's not really like he's making huge mistakes, but it is the risk reward, right?
Yep. Very nice.
Lightning off to such a good start, just completely tearing apart
Man, he seemed like he changed.
Right
He changing the way he's playing. He's being way more like hyper aggressive right now, and you can just tell.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely playing with confidence right here. Cosmic, though, very close to a burst. Gets it at 95 HP here. So we'll see if he wants to use it. Oh, no! He did not want that shot. Yeah, he did not want that back turn shot, I don't think. Here we go.
Okay. Our early burst. Oh, that's a lot of damage right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they double bursting. And he's defending himself, but he's trying to minimize damage as much as he can. That's actually not pretty bad. This kind of equals the match as long as they don't get hit as much.
Yeah, they did get some good damage again.
Yep.
Zal getting lit up again. You know, he's presenting himself as a target. Though it looks like Lightning is doing his best here to just get everybody looking at him. He goes down.
Wow, and he shot that Reborn. He shot that Reborn's up in the back, man. It was really, yo, Reborn's trying to run and get help.
Yeah, Zal's very low, so this is a good position here for Team Give Me a Scout if they can just continue to bully Reborns and make it scary for Zal to make a play. But he is in the thick of it. Let's see if Zal can get out of this. Yeah, he lands the hits. Cosmic on his second life here, very low. He's gonna get a burst probably, but you know, if Cosmic dies, then it's over, right? So
right.
And they did kill GM. That being said, like it's like they're not too much ahead on life, honestly, because yeah, Barbatos is pretty healthy here. So while Turnax is pretty low, oh, that's a big hit.
Wow,
though.
that was a big. That was a big.
I think with that hit,
hit,
they're feeling like quite good now. You know?
Yeah.
Especially with Zal still one more life. All right, GM trying to force damage. See if he can get it.
Okay.
Can he get this Reborn?
Oh, nice maneuver.
He does
Try
get
to
Reborn's.
maneuver.
Reborn's not dead though, but look at that HP. Reborn's at 120. They could definitely lose here. Lightning has to live. Lightning has to live. He's forced 1v2. He's stuck here. They're pressuring him. He's
good defense. Oh, that was very good defense.
GM could not get the Lightning Punishment. Now GM's in trouble, I think. Getting harassed here.
Oh, Montero got hit.
It's absolute
They
chaos.
both got hit, man. They are bleeding right now.
Yeah. Cosmic here at like 1 HP. He's at 40 HP here.
Oh my goodness.
It's down to the wire. It's down to the wire here. No one has resources. Like Lightning, if he blocks like 4 times, he'll get burst. But yeah, it's not gonna matter.
No.
Clutching it out is Zal. Picks off Turnax. 1-0.
Oh. Goodness gracious, what he said, man. This is some good Gundam right now, man. This is some very, 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 very good Gundam. This is hype, and it's going back to back. You don't know who's going to win. This is what I like to see, and I like these comps too because you get to see just a lot of just unique gameplay, and on top of that, just the way they try to break formation on each other, man. Like like I said, the Reborn playing super aggressive right off the back. He was trying to break the turn X formation so hard, so he was like, I'm going to get in your face, and I'm going to use these type of tools to try to like overwhelm you, and it worked out a little bit. He took a lot of damage, but it worked out in the long run.
Yeah, Barbatos has been working out pretty well here in this. It's been a while, I mean, this whole grand finals here, we've seen Barbatos from GM, and I think it's been working out here. Lightning, we'll see. We're watching his POV right now, and a lot of it has been coming down to Lightning's performance, and especially that first burst, whether it actually works out or not. So we'll see what happens in this game.
Yep.
But
I have a funny feeling
like
this is going to be back to back. I feel like I just have a gut feeling this is going to be back to back, man.
Oh wow, nice.
Punishes. Look at that. Now Barbatos is bringing the fight to the Reborns, man. This is what I like to see. Nice. Trying to escape with Reborn.
Oh wow, the trade.
What a trade. And then right in front of Barbatos, though. Knocked down right in front of Barbatos.
Oh my god, just a little bit greedy on that boost jump. There's the E-burst from Montero, who's getting roughed up.
Yep. I wonder if we're going to see a burst with Reborns right now.
We might, yeah, 63 HP. The thing is, oh, nope.
Yeah,
the thing is, if you die, it's really in burst. It's really bad. GM has burst, so does Turnax. So they both have burst here. They might double burst. Here's the burst from Reborns. So let's see what happens. Can Lightning make anything out of this burst? It's not looking like it's happening here. It's all just patiently watching this action here. GM still has a burst for Barbatos.
Yep.
Oh, tags him.
Ooh, wow, he needed that. Okay.
All right. I mean, I think we're gonna see GM. He's looking for. He wants to burst here, right? He wants to get some damage with this resource before it's too late. So we see him creeping up here. He's looking for an opportunity to push him damage.
Yeah, and he's also just trying to like keep it safe too.
Yeah.
So he knows he's at low life right now. They both of the backs are at low life right now.
Oh, here it is.
Here we go. Here we go. Looks like they're trying to keep the Montero on lock, but the Montero kind of pushed up in the fight.
Oh wow, that trade did not work out. Yeah, he did not really get enough damage there. Just like melee knocked him down. All right, so that burst from GM, a nice block, but he
wow, good block, and that's going to build meter.
Nice.
And that was so good.
Yeah, I mean, still,
but he died for it.
I think it's pretty worth. Got some decent damage, but did get.
It looked like it was like 254, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that was a good amount.
So the main thing is that GM is still on his first life, doing really good here. Like one of the healthiest, I guess, right now. Especially now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is so dangerous. 8B for the win.
No.
No.
Oh. That was godlike. Yo. GM ready.
I'm not sure if that was a missed input or if that was a greedy combo. He did 8B and he went into funnel set. So I want to know if that was like I'm not sure if that was just a Garaby attempt that ended up being a 6 AC or if he really wanted like stun into step and set some funnels up. I'm assuming he didn't. So that was a pretty huge punish on that. But in any case, give me a scout taking the game. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy match.
That was crazy, and that was pretty intense, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean these matches are really close. It's like there aren't really any clear weaknesses on either player's team, so it's really just about feeling out this neutral and
the momentum.
And just trying to it's all about the situational awareness, and every match is different because the health totals are always kind of like out of whack. And playing from that position is really where it's at, and also these matchups, right? So
right. Okay.
Yeah, GM playing a little close here, but gets away with it. Trying to pursue.
Man, this match is so great, man. I'm like so into it right now. It's so wow, amazing blocks. Yeah, and he tried to get out of the way too. Oh man.
Yeah, if you try and move like that in between sub, you get hit. So that's definitely just a matchup thing. Got to be careful of the second sub, otherwise you just get punished. All right. I mean, even despite that, both back players looking pretty healthy right now. So it's a pretty close match right now. Like, with Lightning a little bit lower. Oh wow. Okay. So actually, Team Give Me a Scout taking a bit of a life lead here. Because Reborns and Montero are at 312 and 350. So clear up on health in both directions. Even with that hit, they're still up on health. But the burst, right? Like the burst from the first 3K to get it, that's going to be usually what pushes this first half of the match.
Dude, and you know what's crazy too is like since they're so healthy right now, like you could tell that like the tempo of the game has changed because now like the Reborns is not trying to take as much of a crazy risk as before, but he is really picking his fight and playing like that hit and run style.
All right, here we go. So turn X with S burst, but GM gets messed up here. Here's the counter burst from Montero as well. Lightning still hasn't gotten his burst yet, so this burst from turn X did not really accomplish much. And actually, wow, yeah, turn X taking a big hit.
Yeah, and wasn't able to get a kill.
Yeah, so now we're gonna see this return, the ebb and flow, right? As Lightning here uses his burst.
Here we go.
Try and close out, and he does take out turn X, but that's kind of
that's okay. That's okay. I feel like.
Yeah, and he actually gets punished here. So, burst from GM.
Oh, he got to land.
Damage.
Oh, this is bad. Might get an overcost.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they
is he going to get him?
So,
is he going to get him? Oh, good defense.
Good defense. You can't get too greedy here, right? If you try too hard for this overcost, then you can give out a lot of damage for free. So, you don't want to just YOLO your way in necessarily, right? So,
right. But I feel like that he took a little opportunity and it almost worked out.
Yeah, GM getting knocked down here. So, Lightning basically playing backward boards. Not a big problem, honestly. Front Montero, though, might be a little tricky to navigate here. And there goes Lightning down to overcost. He has burst here. Montero, not really even much healthier. This is not a good situation for Team New Generations at all.
You're going to have to block for your life. Oh, what a punish.
Oh, Zal at 94 HP. He's got to live here. Here comes Lightning. Lightning's trying to save the day and burst.
Nice.
Looks like he was able to do it.
Wow. Barbados took a lot of damage right there, man. That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, that man. Okay, these matches are just so close.
Yeah, it's so hype, right? And it's so hard to like just see like every little interaction, but it's so important just to even think about and just see it, man. Goodness gracious, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, like, the resource management's been like a tug of war here. I think the back player is pretty evenly matched as well. So, if anything, I think I want to be paying a little more attention to Lightning and Cosmic. I feel like we haven't really seen as many Cosmic POVs recently, but like, how Cosmic is handling this, especially the first half of the match, I think is pretty key here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
now, this
all
is
landing a
point.
really,
Again,
really good sub.
This is for the whole game, for the whole tournament set right now. New generations right now. They came back, and as I said, I told you, man, this might be a 3-2 grand finals, man. I kind of felt it.
You felt what?
Okay.
Nice, the sub. Yeah, Zal playing really solid right now.
Yep. All right. Good block.
Yeah, unable to get the full pick off, but looking pretty good here. They're getting a good amount of damage. I'm liking what I'm seeing from New Generations right now.
Right. And honestly, this is actually really scary for Montero. I feel like.
I mean,
don't
400.
take a lot of
if he takes one more solid hit, that's not going to be good here. He is playing a bit deep, but Deidris. Like, they're definitely looking at him. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, you can tell that the moment he moves forward, everybody's like looking at him.
Despite that, I think he's been doing a pretty good job. He's getting focused here, but like those funnels, like he knows how to dodge them, and if that's the only thing he's got to deal with, it's not a big deal. Meanwhile, Lightning is just doing such a good job of playing safe and doing what he needs to, controlling neutral here.
Yeah, this is actually slightly in New Generation's favor, but like I said, they still have burst in play.
Here
so
it is.
like right now,
the burst from Turn X. He's just gunning straight on Zal. Zal goes for the CSA.
Oh, good block. Could have set up the unblockable.
And the block.
Wow, good defense. And he got out of that bad situation with minimum damage right there, and he got the kill.
Oh yeah, with the burst.
Escape. Here we go. They want him back.
Yeah, it looks like Zal was able to just disengage pretty safely here. And Lightning is trying to make a play, lands a hit on Cosmic. Like, Lightning's basically got to carry this situation here. I think it's still really good for New Generations, but it's getting worse and worse as Zal takes more damage, that's for sure. But this is Lightning still his first life, right? So he just needs to basically mess him up, and they'll be okay. This could be it here. It's going to be up to this battle here. This one, the Turn X versus Reborns. Nice.
Oh, good block.
Yeah, Turn X is in trouble. Turn X is very low. Like,
oh no, that's huge. There you go. I thought he was gonna kill there.
Even so, like, Turn X basically cannot afford to get hit again. He's at 182 on his last life.
Oh, that's not good. That's
all
not
right.
Good.
But yeah, getting a little greedy. Lightning turning his back, and the respawn for Lightning. He's gonna have burst, so we're gonna see Lightning probably just immediately push in again. He's in there. He's deep in the thick of things.
There we go.
Yeah, here's the burst.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? He's gonna run? He's gonna have to get out of there.
He's going for Turn X.
Oh, he got out.
I think he's got that. Yeah, he's got that. Is that it? That's
he's there. That's game. Oh no.
That's it.
Unfortunate, man. Wow, what a turn in events and a good adjustment for a New Generation. And congratulations for them for taking it all right now.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff from Gimme Scout. They were able to reset the bracket, but at the end of the day, New Generations, I mean, that game, they were off to such a great start. So, I think they were just very small adjustments and small advantages here and there, but over the course of the sets, it adds up, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so,
and
man, So good. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, I'm just so hyped for this game. Like, I was just gonna say, man, like, dude, I just like the little minor adjustments that every player made. Like, it was so hype. Like, it was just so hype just seeing that they were just trying to like peel and change play styles. They didn't change the suit; they changed their play styles every single round. It was so nice. It was so active. And it was so very, very like just hype to see. And just seeing like them change up like matchups in the match, like sometimes the Barbados will attack the Reborns and vice versa with the Montero. Like they definitely had a mind objective each game, and I just really like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good stuff again to New Generations. I want to highlight actually the player comment here from New Generations, because I don't think I have like the full comments, but basically let's see if I do have it here. So from Zal, I believe, his explanation on the team, he says the name New Generations is a message to any fresh players. Anyone has the capacity to be a top player with effort. Lightning and I are new players who blossomed really late into Gundam. No one expected us to beat old guards such as Yolan and Rosen, but we won the monthly bracket in upset twice and have been continuing to cause upset, quote unquote, after upset. Don't give up and work hard. What a great player comment from one of the players who took the tournament at EVO 2021. Really dominant. I think obviously Give Me a Scout. Definitely earning their position at second place. Definitely gave New Generations the hardest time in this bracket. But all in all, really awesome bracket. Been really happy with the turnout here, Kizzy.
Yeah, actually, and like I said, I think this was an amazing top 8, and all matches that we watched was extremely hype, and even some of the ones that were off stream was also pretty hype too. And I just want to say good stuff to them, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And of course, amazing tournaments can only happen once, but luckily we have many games to run those tournaments in. So absolutely be taking a look at this calendar. Mark all these dates here. We got some great games: Skullgirls, BB Tag, Under Night, Grand Blue, Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball Fighters throughout both the rest of this month and next month for EVO. So the EVO is not over. I mean, Gundam is over today, but man, it's really great to be getting back into the tournament circuit and stuff like that. It's almost like we're starting off this year practically with EVO, and so yeah, it's just been really great. And having the opportunity to just kind of showcase this game is always such a pleasure. It's such a great game to watch, to play, and to talk about. Can basically never stop finding things to be talking about in this game. So I hope you guys tuning in had as much of a blast as Kizzy and I did here on the mic.
Oh man, I had a great time, man. I had an amazing time in this game, and like I said, man, all good things come to an end, and we are about to wrap it up for the day. Thank you guys for watching, and just remember, play Gundam. It's a great game. Get you a copy, or go download it digital. There's 180 suits to play. There's no reason for you to try this game out. It's such a beautiful game, and as you see right there, you can just see how amazing it looks. When you start improving, you can start seeing the minor improvements in your gameplay, and you can start playing and moving around just like these players here. And with that being said, folks, we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Nice block.